going on, good people? Yours truly, EZDZ, one of the hosts of Chop Shop. As we get into the special Thanksgiving episode this evening, as we do, is to my right, the one and only world famous Waldo. How you feeling? Dade,
I'm thankful.
Finest.
You welcome.
And say you thankful too? I like that. Like the energy. To my left, the one and only infamous. I got to put the emphasis on that now. The one and only A.K. Ruff, Greg Dawes. How you feeling tonight, young man?
I feel my hands like I always do. And why?
Woo, we're going to crank up the night. So we get into this particular episode. This is definitely one of my favorite episodes. The man to my right here, man, needs no introduction, man. A pivotal part of community things that go on in the city. Also linked up with Chop Shop on numerous things that we do in the community. Best barbecue in the city, man. No further introduction needed. The Michael Trigg.
Philanthropist.
Philanthropist and future mayor of the city of Tampa. Or councilman. We don't have aldermen here. Councilman, or at least...
you went back with good times with aldermen.
Yeah, Chicago.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody in the comments say stop being lazy. You know, your calling is your calling. You got it on your chest too, right?
Yeah, I got you, bro. I appreciate y'all having me on the show, man.
Welcome.
No,
Family, man. Always good to kick it with you, man.
And on behalf of the city of Tampa and the renegades who won't say as much, I appreciate that you care this much about the city.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. 8-1
Definitely.
in my heart.
Okay. Get into the show, man. This past last night, Saquon Barkley ran wild.
Yes, he
Thank
did.
you,
Crazy,
Saquon.
loose.
Save my fantasy
You
game.
talk about your fantasy league. So as we
Does
about
anything else matter?
well, I mean, for you, I mean, that goes without saying. Here you go, that's your first opening with David Ruff and tendency. I'm gonna go to world famous first. The Saquon, where is he listed down your MVP discussion? Is he the front runner?
As of right now, he should be. He should be the front runner, man. He could get them Campbell Soup commercials back. He should be.
I think he got 1,239 yards.
Did he pass Derrick Henry?
Games.
Yeah, he passed Derrick Henry.
Yeah,
He's
Derrick Henry
within
played
reach of
tonight.
2,000.
So
he's in reasonable reach within 2,000.
Oh, it's in range.
Yeah,
it's
very
in range.
Yeah. And keep missing them like they did
Yeah,
last
I
night.
mean, you still got the Giants. You still got.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah, he ran for
Cowboys.
200 on the Giants.
Your schedule. I mean, your schedule could
favorable too.
favorable.
And did y'all see
They got
the
Carolina
clip,
too.
the clip of him where he had his career high in like range with like 30 yards, and the coach asked him, he said, do you want to get your career high? He was like, nah, let the young boys eat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like
Yeah,
he not a selfish dude, like stats and all that. He not
Right.
really that type of person, and to see him doing the things he's doing, man, is
Well
is
deserved.
special. Yeah.
That's big. But I'm gonna tell you, me personally, if I'm a coach and everything that he's been through, he wouldn't have that option for me. Let's go.
You gonna let him get it?
Run the hell
He,
yeah.
he wouldn't even brought it. He's saying he wouldn't have brought it to his attention. Just put him in the game.
No, I mean, you got to, bro, because this dude been ostracized, been ridiculed, everything in New York. You know, it's his fault, this and that. You know, he been kind of banged up, and then get rejuvenated in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Of all places, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the toughest places to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And your division rival like that.
right. So
But
go
if you
there,
show
man.
out like he doing, they gonna love you.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So he wouldn't have.
He wouldn't even have a choice.
No.
He just get in and run the ball.
So that's your MVP right now.
Hands down. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah, it's not close at this point.
Yeah, hands down.
So we all feel the same. And you said something about
It's another guy out there in Baltimore. I mean, Buffalo that's doing pretty good too. He
Josh Allen?
He beat
Okay.
Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? So he probably right now, if we had to do a real race, it'd be those two at the front runners.
okay. But I do believe that Saquon, let's say they go 13-4, 14-3, and he gets over 2,000 yards.
Or the Ravens.
I'm just saying, they still anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? They could have a game where they just, hey, he don't play. You know, they already got they wrapped second or first place up. No need to force nothing. I think he has a great shot. Now you said something about selfish, brings me to Aaron Rodgers. Jets struggling right now. I know you've been waiting those hits. So
He brought out your notepad.
Waiting on this for 10 years. I've been sick of people about Aaron Rodgers.
I'm finna go to you first. Will Aaron Rodgers be on the NFL team next season?
Yes, but he'll still suck. Yeah, he'll still stink it
But
up.
he'll be on the NFL team next year. Okay.
We ain't got to even say why.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so with Aaron Rodgers, he don't suck. He's a future Hall of Famer.
Absolutely.
And
He'll be there.
he's a quarter of himself because he's not mobile. y'all forgot, man. Aaron used to run, so he can't move like that. So, and you can't move like that. You can't step in your throws like that. He's really unprotected in New York. He's probably been sacked. Someone probably.
But to me, and let me just throw this in. I'm gonna go to Dade City first. What do you think? Do you think will he be on the NFL roster next year?
I really think that's up to Aaron. At the level that he's playing right now, I doubt he will want to come back.
Okay.
So I don't think he's playing up at the level of. Come back. I don't think he's playing at the level of Aaron Rodgers, and I don't think he can get above this level. I don't think he's going to be.
I don't think he'll leave like this.
Okay.
He's too much of a competitor.
I don't think he has a choice.
Too much of a competitor, but also with that,
he's not going to get better. He's not going to get better. He's going to get less mobile as the years go on, and his injuries are going to. It
is, but I still think that with the resources that he has, and
the mushrooms.
Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? But, you know,
alternative medicine. We'll just say that.
So
alternative medicine.
The resources that he has, and one thing you say, Big D say, he's a competitor. Dawg said he's not going to lead like that. You look at that film this year, then you go back to your Green Bay film and say, how can I get back there?
How far ago was Green Bay though?
Right. No, but I'm saying that shit is in you, bro.
I get that, but
that's in you.
When you say great quarterback,
right?
we had a heated discussion this past week.
Right.
And I look at he's won 1 Super Bowl and has lost 4 or 5 NFC title games. 3 I know he had at home.
Okay.
That he lost. And I can't put you in the discussion of greats with that.
He's definitely in a great discussion.
He's in a great discussion.
Yeah,
he's definitely in a great discussion.
Yeah, he just passed Dan Marino for yardage last week.
So let's do this. Let's do this real quick. If y'all just get your input on it, give me your top 3 quarterbacks of all time. Stop just right now. They stop playing. If you want to put somebody active in, you're more than welcome to. I'm gonna go to you first.
Top 3.
Top 3.
Brady, Montana. It's hard to say. I know people gonna laugh at the Bradshaw thing because he got 4, but I have to say
Brady, Montana, and Manning.
No, I would say Mahomes.
Okay.
Already.
Hold on real quick. You right, Tay. He only lost 1 chip. That was the Brady, but he lost where they been the 1 seed, lost to Eli and lost to Kaepernick. My bad. You right. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Brady, Montana, and Manning.
Okay. And that's Peyton, right?
Peyton.
Peyton. Okay. What's your 3?
I'm gonna go with Aaron Rodgers. I love Joe Montana.
Okay.
Troy Aikman.
Mike, come on, man.
Come on, Mike.
Mike, man. What Brady did to you, man?
This is subjective.
Yeah, I mean, like
what Brady did to you?
That's his opinion. I'm baffled, but okay.
So what Brady didn't do anything to me, but Spygate and all that cheating shit they did in New England.
So you did the Charles Wilson strip.
Yeah, all that shit. That
he talked about that today.
That shit. That was a fumble, bro.
I'm not saying it wasn't a fumble, but that was the beginning of the dynasty.
We said that this morning.
That was the beginning of the dynasty.
He just said that.
And it was. But the thing about that, then, Seattle gave him a damn championship. Get up over the beast.
Falcons gave him 1 too.
Yeah, so that's
283.
And you can also say that Bill Belichick gave him 1. Yeah. Against Philly.
Yeah.
Didn't he bench Malcolm Butler?
Yeah. So my whole thing is
7 Super Bowls and 10 appearances in 20 years is unreal.
Oh yeah. And I like the fact that he can. The only thing that really made
he left Belichick and did it by himself. Now
that's the only thing that really put me on break because he brought Tampa from here. Had been to the playoffs and God knows when.
Yeah.
Made them champions.
Yeah.
So with no cheating, none of that.
Brought a different vibe to the city. I mean, it was a happy time.
Do it without the cheating. And the cheating probably wasn't him anyway. He just benefited from it.
It was an Antonio Brown strip show from taking him back because that's the year Chris Godwin was hurt, right? And Antonio Brown did the strip session. If he has Antonio Brown, we beat the Rams.
Yeah, you only have Mike Evans as your.
Yeah, so you know
what? Who's on the other side.
So like
Shepard.
With my
he wasn't even
Shepard. 18
selection. I was just like a Dallas dude. Michael Irvin back then.
Johnson.
Ron Harper, Jay Novacek,
Kevin Williams.
Then they got Kevin Williams. They got Deion. That was just a great year for the Cowboy fans. And Troy Aikman, he was successful. And really, dog, he's under the radar all the time. Nobody don't bring up Troy Aikman.
Because he was trash, Mike.
But I tell you, let me say
I could have quarterbacked that team. I could have quarterbacked that team, Mike.
Hey, I should tell Daryl, Trent Dilfer could do in Dallas what Troy Aikman did.
You better look at Trent Dilfer with blonde hair. But I think this is just me. Aikman had a lot around him, and you got to look at, you had...
Run the play. Call the play, execute the play.
Okay, but you're giving the ball. You're giving the ball to arguably
I can remember the
best running back.
I got a good memory, Mike. I can remember
for some people.
Right.
Ain't nobody getting through the offensive line.
One of the wall of Dallas, the Great Wall. You wasn't getting through. And also you had.
So let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
That's Troy's fault.
No, it's not.
No, I said I'm not saying
no more than it's Tom Brady's fault. No more than it's Tom Brady's.
But he's a product of what he had around. You had a lot of talent
and I would say Terry Bradshaw and Troy Aikman are the same.
In the same, I can see that. I take that.
Okay, yeah, like I said, because you had a
boatload
of
those
talent.
2 seasons, Eli, because people forget how well the Giants' defenses played.
Nah, Eli went nuts in the playoffs.
He wasn't with Giants defense of old, like with the linebacker.
No, I'm saying the year that they won.
Reasons,
Okay, let's think about this. They were 7-point dogs, and I don't want to get into my prognostication thing, but they were 7-point dogs in every game the year they won the Super Bowl.
But they made Eli made plays. When
Eli went nuts in the playoffs.
Eli played his butt off in that, especially when they beat the 2007, where they beat Romo. They beat Brett Favre, and they whooped us. They whooped us in the wild card.
Right, they beat y'all in the wild card. Y'all scored 2 points.
Right, and they go to Green Bay, whoop them.
Right.
No, they went to Dallas. That went Romo. That when T.O. was crying about Romo.
But that's also when
It's my teammate.
That's my teammate. That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback. So that's what I'm saying. So you can't.
But their defense played so well.
And then quiet as kept. We talk about Peyton Manning. Tate made it work. The Colts had a 5 defense. On the one they won when they beat the Bears, and they were mean when they beat Cam. Put Peyton Manning's numbers when he won Super Bowl.
I'm not a big Peyton because I'll never forget that bad inside check route that he threw to Reggie Wayne. But I just thought they should have run the ball more at the goal line because they had to get 2 field goals, and that was one of the brothers who didn't get to win the Super Bowl.
Who?
Caldwell.
Yeah, but I think I was surprised nobody said John Elway, but that's a.
No, he didn't do it for me. But I like John.
Okay, John was a good quarterback.
And then really,
he was better than Troy Aikman.
Yeah,
he was better than Troy Aikman.
Well, I mean, not based on what he said. How many times John played for before he won it?
He won it twice.
How many times he played for it?
2 and 4.
2 and 4.
2 and 4. But he did win. He did win them too. I mean,
so hold on, Mike. Mike, don't do that, Mike. Don't do that, Mike. Don't do that. You gonna blame the Cordell crash and the Cordell crash and the drunk and the strip club. Come on, Mike. Don't do that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Are you gonna blame what's his name for Baltimore that won the Super Bowl? The coach. Brian Billick for throwing the championship game. You gonna say that too? Because now I know Mike a conspiracy theorist. Come on.
Definitely.
So he threw the game.
Everybody said this thing bigger than Dino Brown.
You better know it, boy.
Speaking of that, you spoke of a name. Deion Sanders, the Colorado Buffaloes, took a loss this past week. And now
unexpected loss.
I mean, Kansas played tough.
Kansas is a tough team.
Neutral site game, and you can tell Kansas came to play.
They lost a lot of close games this year.
Mm-hmm. Now I want to pose this question to the public.
If you
Travis Hunter has over 1,000 yards, and like 12 touchdowns.
Wow.
Is Travis Hunter
and no defense ones, does he?
Yeah, he don't have one. He don't even throw his way.
He got like 4 interceptions.
Right, but I mean, it's not. He's like
no defensive touchdown.
Oh, no defensive touchdown.
So he ain't got no touchdown.
Where's that rank him now?
And everybody's talking about Genty and boy. And don't get me wrong, Genty, Jacksonville native. Salute to you. But somebody made a great point today. They showed his numbers.
He run number 1 every damn day.
Right, but they showed Derrick Henry's numbers had similar numbers. No disrespect to Genty, but Henry played top competition. I know you play. I don't think you play as who you put in front of you.
Right.
But if you had a vote, who do you vote for the Heisman?
Oh, I'm definitely going with Hunter because he's doing things that have never been done before.
Okay.
Being on the field for 120 snaps in one game is insane.
Per game. Yeah, that's per game.
Per game, yes, but just for doing it for one game. Right. Just to do that for one game is crazy. He's done that in every game.
So is Gentry your second?
He's definitely number 2.
Okay.
I'm going the same order, man, just because I played football.
Give me 3 and 4. Give me 3 and 4 too.
I'll go with Cam at 3. I don't have a 4.
They got to send 4 though, right?
Yeah, they got to 5.
No, last year they said 3.
Really?
Last year they said 3, yeah. They said 3.
When Devontae won, they had
him, Mac Jones, and one more
it
dude.
was COVID, right?
But I'll go with Cam at 3.
Shador?
No, he's not in there, bro.
Dylan Gabriel at
Yeah, he'd be my
Oregon?
4th. He'd be my 4th.
Okay.
Yeah. And really, he might be in front of Cam because he's still undefeated.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But what Cam did for
aren't they better than we kind of thought they were? Oregon might actually be all right.
Yeah,
think about how they get their hands on them again. That's going to be neutral site. That might be ugly.
No, I don't think so. I think
Oregon got something to play for. I mean, they're different. That's a different Oregon
that
team.
guy came from the SEC. The head coach was de-coordinated at Georgia, so they ain't playing. You know, they about business over there.
I think that's my same 4. I go Hunter, Genty, Cam, which kind of crazy. The one lost is kind of blew him out. And Travis Hunter's had a couple good games. Because I thought for the longest Cam Ward was going to be my Heisman.
But even if Cam Ward went out, what Travis Hunter's doing, come on, man. It's not like Woodson. You know what I'm saying? It's this motherfucker playing 125 snaps a game.
It's going to be Travis for a long way, though.
Listen, not even the fact that he's playing on
plays
the highest level.
different.
Yeah, he playing
On the highest level.
And he
Yeah.
takes your best receiver.
If you look at like the plays he's making, he's not just making catches on offense. You got to look at the plays he's making on defense.
Pass breakup.
Early in the year, pass breakup, the interception on the goal line,
Right.
the fumble he calls on the goal line.
That's
The plays he's making are difference-making plays. They're difference-making plays. They're not just a tackle here, a pass breakup. He's making game-changing plays on both sides of the ball.
I think he's hands down. He might win the Thorpe Award.
He's going to win several awards. Did y'all see?
Because his national ranking is not like that, not like you think it is. Like Genty, I seen the same post. They had Genty's numbers. He's number 1 in everything for the position.
No, the Thorpe is for the defensive back.
But listen, what I'm saying, but he's not ranked high in the defensive backfield like that. You know what I'm saying?
He's going to get a boy from Ohio State.
Oh,
Caleb Downs. He ran a kickback this week, but
he's also a lockdown corner.
He's a lockdown corner.
Safety.
He's coming down. He's making plays.
He's coming down and playing, but I
He's
think
so smart though.
But I think the world we live in, and
biology major guy.
Yeah, probably. So.
and this is where I'm finna get into the Travis Hunter dynamic. They on TV. There's a lot of people that are gonna pull for Travis Hunter because just like you said, what he's doing. Right. Now, he may not have the numbers as far as the picks and that, but just like you said, he's playing at an elite level on both sides of the ball. Which brings me back to the Deion dynamic. Now with possibly we hear it. Okay, well, Jerry may they may tank. If you're Deion,
no.
Do you leave?
No,
you don't leave.
If I'm Deion, only place I'm going is to Florida State.
That's it.
Well, I think
I believe
he was talking about Dallas. If he had opportunity to go to Dallas,
yeah, that's what he was saying. But I'm
you mean NFL?
That.
Oh heck no.
But my thing is with Deion, and I think that if Deion had an opportunity to leave, and Dallas was to take his son, he'll be in Dallas.
Ain't no doubt in my mind about that.
He's the only coach. He's the only
person that ever coached his
son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And he doing the same thing as far as just saying, hey, I'm going in certain places he ain't going. He's already thrown that out. In certain places he's not going.
Well, Dallas is not going to have the first pick.
Okay, but
they might not have the first pick.
They may not have the first pick, but if you telling whoever picks first, he ain't coming, or top 2 or 3, he ain't coming. Deion is in a financial situation where actually Shador can go back to school and withdraw his name because he still has another. Him and Hunter both have years of eligibility left.
I just don't
keep that in mind.
I don't think that Deion Sanders is a big time dude, and I'm just being real with you. He's not a Manny. You can't dictate to them where your son gonna play at.
I don't know. Deion is.
I know where you going with it.
Yeah, but I mean, and we talked about it. But I believe I'm with Waldo. I think
Deion name holds some weight. Yeah. It holds some weight in that gold jacket community in the NFL.
Right, and it may not be like with the
man. Might not be.
Jerry Jones done that, and the Cowboys have not had one in the history of their team, have they?
Yeah, they Quincy Carter.
No, you're talking about a black coach.
Oh, the coach? Oh, no, I don't know.
No, not for a head, but Jerry will make an exception.
Because at the end of the day, you still work for me.
Right, and even with that, though,
at the end of the day, you still work for me. It don't matter.
We were just talking,
and Deion's a likable one of us.
And we just talked about this.
But I'm just telling you this.
I don't think Deion's an NFL coach.
No, I disagree, because
No, I don't doubt he could do it.
no,
I don't think he's an NFL coach.
I don't think he wants to coach.
Like
NFL
even Jerry
people.
Jones said it. His strength is getting kids to come play for you. It's your personality, your likability, and your prestige, and being Deion. The kids want to go there, so you get the elite talent.
Okay, so let me ask you a question then. Why do the pros go to the? Why do DBs go in the pros? And most of the pros right now, we're 21.
Because of Deion.
Yeah, my point
But,
exactly. So
but I'm saying once you get to the NFL level,
that's the mecca.
that you Deion, that shit don't matter no more.
Right.
Well,
Cause now I make more money than you.
so I feel
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you, but I still think, and
they will.
This is kind of baffling to me though, because when Deion was at Jackson State, he was hated in the SWAC by the coaches and the other players from other schools.
Yeah.
But they were cursing him out, and that shit offended me, because how you gonna cuss this dude? He's arguably the best corner ever played.
And he's done so much for the SWAC.
Yes.
And he didn't bring.
Who is swag?
And he also left you with $120 million that you wouldn't have had otherwise.
Right.
Right. He brought a different dynamic as far to
10 million per
exposure.
school.
So-
10 million per school.
So
But no,
Right.
also the TV didn't he got
TV
revenue.
But my
revenue.
thing was, so like,
They did Deion wrong, man.
Yeah, they did, but from a parent, I had opportunity. My son had opportunity to go to Colorado.
Okay.
He was in the pool, and I said, "Nah, man, you can't go there because they playing daddy ball." I was wrong. I mean, I was. When I think about all the stuff that I seen Deion do this year, you know what I'm saying? I was just I said, man, I don't want you on the field no gold chain. That ain't football to me. But that's the flair that he played when he put that in his kids. The same thing I put in my kids, but they still play football the right way.
Right.
Travis Hunter, that motherfucker throw darts. I mean,
Shador.
throw
Yeah.
darts. That motherfucker be 33 for 34.
He looked. I mean, and he looked good. He looked confident. But I think also, what Waldo just spoke about earlier, that he has the personality where kids are engaged. Like, he just signed Julian Lewis, who a lot of people thought was going to Georgia.
Right.
He's on an unofficial visit last week. He was there for the Tennessee game.
Right.
He's the number 2 player coming out, reclass. And he's going to be at Colorado next year. But I still believe that.
What does that mean when y'all say reclass? Because
So he could have came out a
He
year
could have
early.
came out a year early, so he put himself.
back
you
to
said
school.
Shador, but didn't they play 2-2, or is the SWAC not counted as?
No, that's
No,
2-2.
SWAC count, but I mean, but at COVID, they gave you additional time.
Yeah,
year.
additional year.
COVID
I
year.
thought that was I thought they were there after COVID.
No.
No, it was there.
No,
COVID
this
was 2000.
Yeah,
right?
2020.
Yeah.
But see, I knew when Deion was real 2 years ago when game day went to Jackson State. Now you sit back and think game day, and I called you. I said, this is game day been in effect since 1996. So I mean,
Never been to HBCU.
after McNair, that was, you just didn't have that notoriety where here it is. ESPN is traveling to Hinds County, 601, Jackson, Mississippi.
Yes, sir.
For HBCU college football game.
So I think-
Crazy.
So he elevated it, but at the same time, the elevation came with greatness for them to get the TV revenues and all the stuff that they got from that. But still, nobody got drafted from black college.
This past season.
No.
Yeah.
Or
The year after, I think it was like
he
two
left.
It was
people.
only one. No, it was only one. Who was it? It was Jerron Bolden's son because he came from Florida State. He was the
Right.
only person drafted. So everything that Deion did, try to get those black college notoriety and seen and everything, because they had another bowl game they created for the black college schools.
Yeah.
They still showed us, hey man, this our shit. I'm just being honest with you.
I give you that, but I think also with that is that with the exposure, because even like in Atlanta, you got Morehouse, you got Morris Brown, slide down, you got Folk Valley, Albany State. If you go through your resume of historically HBCUs, there's a lot of representation in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, without a doubt. But you got to go back far.
You go back 50 years or so.
An era.
If you look at the recent talent that's in HBCUs, you can't say that there's really a drop off at the skill positions.
No, it's not.
Only drop off is the offensive line, defensive line.
And that's what Deion said.
You mean depth?
And that's what Deion said. We don't have the line to compete with FBS schools because we don't have that. We don't have that. Right. You look at
that's a resource.
Alabama, I'm saying, like Alabama, Georgia, Texas A&M, you have 20 to 25 guys that are 6'4", 280.
But but that's what they said this here. That what Nick Saban said on last Saturday. He's like the problem Georgia having right now is transfer portal. Nobody wants to wait. So Georgia, Michael, he does this thing, and he got number 11 doing this thing. But if they had Marvin Jones Jr. still there, they had Bear still there. Bear went to Southern Cal. Marvin Jones went to Florida State. That make them strong. Right. So that's what he's falling off at. That's why Georgia's falling off because now
that's why Nick Saban left.
Instead of have 12 D linemen, you rotate. They don't follow. They 5 stars. One may be more talented than the other, but they still 5 stars.
But I think also we live in a microwave society where kids want it right now. They don't want to wait. So and that's something where you go, and I think that's something where a lot of people, as far as the
and there's actual money involved now too.
Definitely, which is definitely a huge game changer.
Me and Big D talked briefly today. We were talking about Cam Newton because we saw the clip where
Brian Kelly went off on the dude.
He went off on what happened with Brian Kelly?
When he went off on the receiver, he said, "You fucking uncoachable. Who the fuck you think you are?"
Yeah, and that just like that, you can read his lips.
Yeah, and what Cam said, that comes from the house. That comes from all this social media where I got 50 offers. Yeah, you got 50 offers, but you only can choose one.
You know
what I'm saying? And Cam was so spot on, and people don't understand. Like, I'm so proud of my nephew, Dallas Golden, and his family.
Yeah, shout out Dallas.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame commit. Shout out.
The reason why I say that
he could read good to go to Notre Dame. You got to read good to get in there.
So the thing about that is, in the minute his dad had a conversation, and his dad brought up, because Dallas was recruited by everybody.
Right.
And he said he ain't go to Georgia. The graduation rate at Georgia is below 60%, 50%.
Right.
That's a shame.
For the team?
Yeah, for the football program. But what I'm talking about them is
kids ain't going to school
with Dallas and with Margie and Pelham. That's Dallas' parents. Me and Pelham's my little brother. So we talk everything that me or Tawans and myself went through with Mike. I told him, boom, you got to be done this way right here. And bruh, Dallas finna go to the damn moon, bruh.
But I think also with that,
and that sheepskin
is
worth more.
And then also going to Berkeley, and that's why I keep trying to tell people that you got your private schools, you got your public schools. You have kids that excel at public school, and they may go to college, and they may do maybe a year or two. Michael Penix is an exception. Did his business, did what he's supposed to do. He's off to the league. But how many kids have me and you talked about that have left college, left school, gone to places, Clemson, Alabama, Florida State, Florida, and they home in 2 years.
And it's told me about the one dude that still disappointed because of his athletic ability, his talent.
Which one?
The boy that went to Bloomingdale.
Jai Hall?
Yeah. You told me the dogs don't work.
He just got this year got kicked off the team.
Yeah, but Ray McLeod had this business.
Yeah, he did. That's another one.
So it's a few.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, rise up.
Yeah, Kaka.
Yeah, it's a few that's doing well out there, but just the fact to get out of here and get an education. When Marshall McDuffie, he coached at Carrollwood Day, and when we was at Sefner, he was over there with us. He pushed so many kids in school. Those Onwood kids, those are his kids. They played there, but Marshall the one got them scholarships. Oh, wow. They had to play on the field, but his role there, he made the call. I trained this kid right here, boom, boom, boom. I seen it firsthand. So when you got Carrollwood Day and you got Marshall McDuffie, then you got Berkeley Prep. Now, I'm just telling you, if you got a kid that can play sports, Berkeley has my endorsement. They endorse the black athlete, and they want you to be great.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you saw that with Nelson, and that was 10 years ago. I still remember Nelson.
It's totally different, bro. They got all the resources.
Definitely.
They got a natatorium. You get pool workout. I mean, Dog, when Mike played over there in AAU, if he got hurt, 7 doctors come out the stands. Oh, yeah, maybe I'll take care of it, no problem. I mean, it's just endless resources.
You definitely ain't got to sell me on Berkeley.
No. So exactly. So what I'm trying to tell you is, put your kids in great situations. If you do that, man.
When I first went out there and I took my daughter out there, and I remember riding by, I didn't think nothing about Berkeley because they started the same year I graduated.
Right.
And I was like, okay. I said, and so she told me about Berkeley. She said she wanted to go there. I said, okay, cool. But as I started to learn more and more, I said, this is a great opportunity. She gets her PhD. She gets her PharmD in May.
Wow. But that goes back to the same thing, though, is that I remember just going to Berkeley games. If you on the home side, you free. You don't pay nothing. And I think that's crazy.
You tell us that, but you don't tell us about the nephew get hurt and they fix it.
Oh, yeah. Nephew got hurt. Yeah, my nephew got hurt. Shout out to Todio. And they put him in what I call it? What I called it? The cold tub. Like it was. I forgot. Aquatic is something. Like I was like, what the hell that is? No, it was something real fancy, real sporty.
Or cryotherapy.
Yeah, that's it. So I'm like, I said, well, damn, what is that? So it's like, and I guess in my mind, I'm taking that. That really made me realize that all the schools don't have the same stuff.
Oh no, man, no.
D, this go back to Tech and the way Tech winning. I seen a weight room, and it looked like they got prison equipment in there. It looked like they got prison workout equipment at Tech. Bro. I'm not exaggerating, bro. Their weight room is terrible. It's terrible. And the way they winning right now, it's no excuse for this.
Longest yard.
Yes.
So my thing is, when he said, so like, I remember we was at Fort Valley. We got a field house now at Fort Valley State, but what he describing was our weight room. We had 4 squat racks, 4 benches, and a 5-man dip bar. That's it. And the coach Porter said, shit, Eddie Anderson, Greg Lloyd came out of here. Why are we changing it? Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest with you.
I get it.
Tyrone Poole came out there. First DB chosen 94 draft. 95 draft.
From LaGrange, Georgia,
you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but come on, man.
But how many more could come out there if you had more equipment? Right. That's the question.
Well, yeah, you're right. But Fort Valley, we probably had 12, 15 NFL alums from Fort Valley State.
But see, also with that, and I'm going back like Waldo was saying, like when
you get your education.
You got your education, but I think also is that there's so much focus on the athlete where it's gone away from students. So if a recruit comes down to Tampa, they're going to Berkeley, they're going to TC, they're going to Jesuit, Carroll, because those are students.
Yeah, you know they're going to be eligible.
You already know they're going to have, the grades going to be where they need to be.
Right.
Backgrounds of what they want them to be.
Man, that's the part. That's the FCS recruiter. That's the FBS. Who could play?
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Who could play?
Okay, but
let
me finish.
Because how many leave here with offers and end up at JUCO?
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. I'm talking about where they know they grades are in order, they straight. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I feel what you said for who can play.
No, private school, you 100%. You automatically gonna qualify. They got at those 4 schools he just named is 100%.
They
acceptance.
They definitely going. They definitely eligible at them schools.
But he's saying.
But them recruiters, them D1 recruiters is coming. Can you play?
Right.
We'll figure out this grade shit later. We'll figure that out later. If you got to go to JUCO, we gonna send you to this JUCO.
But we gonna write down.
Right. We gonna send you to this JUCO. And if you look the part while you at JUCO, we gonna get you from there. Right. We just need to get you able to be on the field. Right. They don't care about that, D.
I respect. But I just look at when Dick Saban, Kirby Smart came down to Berkeley. They both came in helicopters, landed on the field.
Yeah,
they come to look at Dallas, and I mean going into this season, you got DJ who gonna be here next week. DJ, Dallas, and Dallas Wilson were 3 of the top 100 high school kids in the nation.
America, yeah.
That says something big. And you talking about Tampa's
what about Pringle? Where he at? He ain't top 100?
Running back at Onwood.
No, but he's a hell of a running back. I think he's going to South Florida.
Going to Miami.
Florida. You're right, he is going to Miami.
Going to Miami. He top running back in the state.
Right, but just to look at that in Tampa, which is the third largest city in the state. That's huge. Because you're talking about the entire country.
Jacksonville bigger than Tampa?
Yeah.
Yeah, square footage, yeah.
I mean, square footage. I mean, as far as population.
But I'm just saying as far as size. But to have 3 of the top 100, that's saying something. Because you're looking at
It is.
other
This area has been fertile for a long time.
Right.
This area has been fertile for a long time.
Except I'm making a stronger push to get Prime because we got the money.
But they weren't gonna pay him.
Well,
It wasn't about paying him. It was what he was asking for as far as input on the stadium.
And they weren't Power 5 either.
Right.
Which is big. They weren't Power 5.
So that's why you got to give him the additional
what he needs.
He's asking for.
Now, speaking of that, now we get into this upcoming week. Your top 4 are going to be going into the playoff. You're going to have Oregon, Ohio State, Texas, Penn State. What team out of these 4 can you see nobody wants to play? Don't nobody want to play come playoffs?
Are them 4?
Oregon.
No. Outside minus them 4.
Okay.
So I'm talking about like your SMUs, your Boise's, your Georgias.
Well, I can tell you right now, Miami going to be in a dogfight with SMU in the ACC championship.
I don't think Miami going to win.
I don't either.
I don't either.
SMU electric, man. The Miami defense give up 20 points.
Miami is highly overrated in my opinion.
What?
So I'm just telling you.
Okay.
And they got a real down ACC this year.
Right.
Us leading the crew, but we were down ACC.
I mean, but Clemson right now is number 12.
But they got this. So Clemson, I think they got. It's going to be out of who?
It's SMU, Clemson, them 3.
No,
Right.
SMU is in.
Right. They number 9. They
It's
in.
who plays them.
Yeah.
So
if
Clemson needs some help.
If Miami went out, they in.
SMU went out. They'll play next Saturday in Charlotte. Okay.
But what happens if SMU beats Miami? Where does that put Miami playoff?
They're going to be out.
You think
You
so?
put them out?
I'll put them out. I'm just being honest
Wait a
with you.
minute.
They lost to Georgia Tech. Unranked team.
So let me ask you.
But
something.
where's Miami ranked right now?
That won't matter.
Number 8.
But so you gonna put them
So
out?
if they lose SMU, they definitely got to drop out.
Right. Second now?
So who you gonna put in there?
Do you put Alabama back in with 3 losses?
No. So it gets real tricky, bro. I'm being honest with you.
Do either one of my schools get in, particularly the one I'm wearing right now, or do we have no chance?
You don't have
No,
Army.
I'm not getting in, dogs. They don't see. I'm telling you, and I tell him all the time.
We play Tulane, right?
Kind of like you said with conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
When you put these bowl games in play,
No, they get in automatically if we beat Tulane.
You still let me finish.
Your conference championship.
Conference champion. That's AAC.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm looking at those teams, those at-large teams. You got to be able to travel. They got to know, and that's why I think the SEC, Big Ten, gonna pluck at least 8 of those slots.
Right.
Because it's money.
They travel.
They travel.
So
I don't think that's going to play too much of a factor into it. I mean, it does play a factor, but I don't think it's too much of a factor, though.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
I don't think it's too much of a factor as far as travel goes because the first couple games is going to be in your region, wherever your.
No, they know you home. If you 5 through 9, you hosting.
Right.
The teams with the buys, you play them in bowl games. They don't have home games. They just playing in bowl games. Mm-hmm. So they don't play December 21st. They don't play till that first weekend.
I'm still trying to figure out
like January 1st. Because they have 2 losses. Like you said, they also to an unranked Georgia Tech. And I really believe that A&M has 3 losses. Alabama has 3 losses. If A&M beats Texas this upcoming Saturday, they don't get back in the 12?
But they got to win. They got to win the SEC.
They won't be in it because the winner of Texas A&M goes to the SEC championship.
So then you gonna get rid of Texas? They number 3. So if Texas loses to A&M, you gonna put them all the way out to 12?
It'll be tough. I said ain't my decision. Thank the Lord.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying. So it's still gonna be some controversy.
I mean, it's hard to say because
there's how many are definite ends? Is it 6?
It's 4.
It's 4.
4 definite ends.
No, it's 4, and then the AAC conference champion.
So it's 6. It's 6.
It's 6, right?
But 4 get buys.
Right.
Right. No, I just want to know who the 12 are going to be.
Well, that's where it's gonna get tricky.
So conference champions in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because see, now you look at, and that's what they were saying. Like Penn State has 3 teams on their resume winning records. Mm-hmm. Indiana has beat nobody with a winning record.
No, they beat teams with winning records, but
okay, but the coach
they haven't beat any ranked.
But
teams.
the coach said that they lost Ohio State. There's no reason they shouldn't be in.
There isn't.
I'm with him.
There's no reason. Like they've lost to Ohio State, who is ranked
in
number
Ohio.
5?
No,
number 2.
Number 2 or 3.
Okay.
They was ranked number 2.
Yeah.
They lost on the road.
Okay.
Right.
Which they got mollywop, but
They'll take care of their business.
Right.
They
But they got Purdue. They got Purdue this week.
They're gonna,
Everybody play. They favored by 31. Everybody play this week. So
they're gonna cover that 31.
that's the game. Grandmama. Everybody too. Senior night. Everybody
No,
gonna play.
maybe not. 'Cause they need to run up the score on them.
Right.
No, but I mean, but if they win, they're not gonna move them. I mean, that's Georgia struggled with UMass, and I mean, end up pulling away, but they moved up to 6 because Ole Miss lost.
Y'all
Alabama lost.
Really surprised me how bad he's played this year.
Yeah, I mean, he's played terrible. But I mean, but
who the Heisman front runner bet?
beginning of the season, no, that was in August. That conversation ain't there no more.
But I'm gonna tell you what he do well though. Man, he go through his progression better than most quarterbacks in college. I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, but once you pull the trigger, you gotta throw it to the right person.
But see, that's what I'm saying. But that's even like
You go through every progression. And
He read it well. He just don't throw it well.
yeah. But even like if I told y'all Saturday morning, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, Alabama, all 3 of them gonna lose. You been like, man, D, you tripping?
I knew Ole Miss was gonna lose, and I think they saved Napier's job because they're gonna kill.
No,
him.
he was already solidified.
They were gonna kick. They gonna beat LSU. They 2-2 this year.
Napier got those guys playing, man. It's a good. I mean, if Lightweight play against Tennessee, they beat Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get hurt against Georgia,
They might beat us.
It might be Georgia.
come on,
Yeah.
man. That's,
Yeah.
I mean, they rallying around this guy.
And that's gonna be that might be your Colorado Bowl game
So this thing about this right here.
because they're not gonna make the playoffs.
Who
Too much
that?
has to happen.
Colorado still can.
They win the Big 12.
Colorado in the Big 12, they
Too much
in.
has to happen for them to get into the game because
No, they win the Big 12.
They win. No, they win. They win this week
It's 8.
But they need two losses though. They
from
need,
Arizona State.
And BYU has to lose.
and BYU has to lose. Both of them have to lose
To get into
for
the
them to get into the championship.
It's so many different scenarios in the Big
They-
12.
they-
But the
they-
thing is, though,
all day, bro.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
No,
though,
it's still in it. It's,
Yeah.
it still can happen. But even though let's say if a team wins, you may have
crap in bed on Saturday.
they may have somebody else
That
that may
costs them.
lose, that may get in because, like you said, Texas at 3, they lose to Texas A&M. I mean, they should be in the 12.
Even if they lose.
Even if they lose,
Yeah.
Because if they lose, they still not like Georgia.
I don't
made
know.
out.
D.
They had 2 losses. So I would put Texas back in there before I put a 3-loss SEC team in there.
And
All day.
Alabama
All day.
losses are 2. They look bad against Oklahoma.
They look bad.
Yeah.
Against
They look
Yeah,
bad,
they
and
look
then you
terrible.
lost
They
to
lost 3. Then,
and you lost to both the teams in Tennessee. You can't beat nobody in Tennessee. You lost to
Vanderbilt.
Volunteers
and Tennessee.
and the
You
Engineers.
make
So you lost.
some of the smartest people in America.
Yeah.
Hey, but I'm just saying, and nobody saw that coming. So then, like Drake, you said, like Georgia Tech, that's a bad loss for Miami.
right.
So you, not to say you need help, but you got to beat Syracuse Saturday, and then you got to get on SMU, but SMU ain't playing.
Yeah, they gonna beat Syracuse like they supposed to, and then SMU gonna jump on their head top.
And SMU, I'm going to tell you, SMU, they have $100 million in NIL.
NIL money. Yeah,
Yeah.
they got plenty of money.
So next year,
Yeah, Eric Dickerson.
Hey, sorry, Craig, and Eric Dickerson. Sorry, we're just a little bit late.
No, he
got his.
He got his.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah,
He got his NIL.
Craig James might have been asleep. Eric Dixon got his.
Hey, Eric, they said it. But
Yeah, but he talks about it too.
Yeah,
He
he
talks
did.
about
He
it.
took a pay cut when he got to the league.
He talks about it.
Talking about that card.
Yeah, the Transair. They was saying,
Eric Dickerson said, "Man, I got to the NFL and took a pay cut."
Yeah, but I'm saying, that's the thing like I keep trying to tell. Like we talked today about SEC, Big 12 got deep pockets. The SEC got that small town alumni money.
Now they got it though.
Say what?
When now the NIL is there, you have some schools with some major endowments.
Texas is the largest endowment ever.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but the thing is, they
That
want
oil
you got
money.
alumni. They want to win. Mm-hmm. That's the thing. They want to win. They don't want to wait. They want to win.
You know, I forgot Notre Dame too because they're going to get in.
Oh, yeah. So we
Yeah,
didn't
Notre
talk
Dame was
about
in
them.
too?
They
Yeah.
in.
They
They in for the reason
and lost to Northern Illinois.
academic
Yeah,
reason
yeah.
too. Yeah,
Right.
who they are.
And they lost to Northern Illinois. They only have one loss, right?
Yeah, that's a bad loss.
That's a bad loss. But it happened in September. So now
They've been rolling ever since.
you've been
bro.
rolling. They got SC, and they'll probably whip SC, which will probably be
Oh, yeah.
Lincoln Riley's last
hoorah.
Last hoorah.
What happened?
That's a lot of money.
I want to know what
That's
happened.
a lot of money to piss away.
I
man.
just
Well,
think
you
that.
wanna go to
Go ahead, Mike Trigg. He's vested with that
yeah,
particular
definitely.
topic. Go ahead,
Yeah,
sir.
so-
The floor is yours.
This is what I feel with
Turn this mic up, Torre. Let me see what he got to say.
with USC. Lincoln Riley ran from the SEC, thinking that the Pac-12 would be the easiest way to extend the playoffs.
Yeah, easiest pathway.
Yeah. And when he did that,
he ran into a buzzsaw in Washington.
No, when he did that, they changed and went to the Big Ten on his ass.
Right.
Now
you got to play.
Because they don't play physical football in Southern Cal. We was out there.
No,
But he was going. They was downhill before in the Pac-12 though.
But it's
so he felt like, okay.
The Pac-12 was the best conference last year.
I give you that.
So he felt like this, right? Yeah, as far as saying what they did with all the teams Washington. So he felt like, give me time to get my system out here. I'm gonna kill this. I thought he should have stayed in Oklahoma, but he did not want to go to in the SEC. And his thing was, why are we leaving the Big 12 to go to the SEC when we in the playoffs every year?
Right.
And it really didn't make sense. For real, it didn't. But the school administration, AD, they want the revenue from the SEC.
They want that money.
You know what I'm saying? But from a coaching standpoint, you're like, no, man, this shit gonna be hard. That shit is serious football over there.
But
he knew that, so he left.
Week in, week out.
Right.
Yeah, he left and went to USC, thinking that it'd be easier.
All I'm hearing is he's soft and he's scared of competition, and that's why he turned out the way he is.
They give him a lot of money, Mike. They give him a lot of money.
That's all I heard. All I heard in that quote was, I don't want to compete. I'm finna go out here where I don't got to compete.
Right.
Yes.
And now you about to get fired, so you don't have to compete.
And they gave him a lot of money. He signed an 8-year, $110 million.
Yeah, they give him a lot of money.
Two houses.
That's basically
private jet.
my way of thinking.
Right.
Because he was so successful in Oklahoma, you don't leave a program that you built like that and you in the playoffs every year. Let's see if it's real.
But no disrespect. Going back to the playoff system in 2015, only 2 teams from the 12 have gone. That's Oklahoma and Texas. Neither has won a game.
Right.
And Oklahoma's been embarrassed. LSU put up 63 on them. Clemson whooped them. Georgia beat them in overtime. Baker Mayfield.
Didn't Alabama beat?
Alabama dogged them when they had
the Heisman Trophy winner. No, they just barely.
They keep a Heisman Trophy.
Right.
No, Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
Right. They whooped them. They pulled away. But
that's the game Jalen Hurts had to come in and play, right?
right. But the thing is though is that the Big 12 prior to that it was just Texas, Oklahoma. Every now and then you may have Oklahoma State come in and make a little noise. TCU. Okay, I tell you about TCU did win a game. And they got embarrassed against Georgia. So they have one win as a conference in 10 years.
No, Washington lost to Alabama, right?
No, they beat Michigan.
No.
No, Michigan beat Washington.
Right, but that's when they was in Atlanta. They beat them in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. So if you're looking at it, putting yourself in that stratosphere, Michigan and Ohio State have won during the playoff era. Clemson has won twice in the playoff era. And that's it.
Yep.
Everything else is SEC. So LSU's won, Alabama's won, and Georgia's won. That's it.
Yeah, you're right.
Clemson, that's it. I'm saying Clemson won here and then whooped Alabama a couple years later in Phoenix.
Right.
But that's why I really
Florida State ain't win. James won in the playoff then?
No, that was the year before they lost to Oregon.
Right.
Oh yeah, that was the fumble.
When Zeke ran crazy.
Yeah.
But I look at the SEC is always going to be the class of college football as far as just say they may not they weren't as strong as say the Pac-12 was last year. The SEC.
Yeah.
But like I say, it's top heavy, and I understand that because your top 3-4 teams are strong, and then there is a tremendous drop off when you get to that. But as far as but I look at the Big 12 like you look at nobody saw Colorado except you saw Colorado do what they did this year. Did you feel that they were going to pop this year?
I knew they were going to be over the 4.5.
Yeah,
the question I asked, hold on, baby. The question I asked you,
I
didn't think Colorado was going to pop.
You like to dance around. You like to dance around.
No, I just know what I was looking at.
Like he in the courtroom. Like we ain't.
I don't dance in the courtroom.
Yeah, you do.
I'm sorry, baby, bro. Go ahead. Proceed.
I thought they would win more than 5 games, but I didn't think that they would be where they at right now.
Okay. So Arizona
I said
State,
they was going to win 10 games.
Arizona State played good ball. Even like Utah's fell off because Cam Rising's hurt. But that was going to be another problem in the Big 12.
That should be a discussion.
They also got some linemen that are hurt.
What you going to do with Cam Rising? As Utah, are you going to move on from him? Because he just put in for more eligibility.
No, he's been there 6 years, hasn't he?
7. So he just put in for another waiver for eligibility.
I cut my losses.
You got to because
you can't stay healthy.
You got
you hurt your ability to recruit.
Zach Wilson, little brother out there. You got to let him play.
No, Zach Wilson's brother is good.
You got to let him. You got to let him play. Let him get some experience.
You got to move on from
Cam Rising.
Your run.
Right.
And you've done what you could, and you can't stay healthy. So Miami got a tight end, been there 9.
Yeah.
Been 9 years playing football.
Yeah.
28 years old. Like, come on, man, for real. You'll be 30 in 2 years.
He should be a doctor right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the grad school, did all that. Yeah, definitely. Let me go back to NFL. Which laws was the toughest yesterday? Who was it? The Texans or the Commanders? Texans lost to the Titans. Both of them lost home games to division.
I'm gonna say watching that Commanders game. If you are a Commanders fan, I really will put you on suicide watch after that game was over with. There's no reason they should have lost that game. I mean, maybe in overtime, the way they lost that game, is no way they should have lost that game like that.
Yeah, I seen it.
Okay.
But Dallas moved the ball pretty well.
No. It was with 6 minutes left in the game. They each were. It was it?
They was down 10.
Yeah.
Down 10.
Yeah.
Washington was down 10.
Everybody scored.
Washington was down 10. 2 minutes left. They kick a field goal. They get the ball back.
40 seconds left.
40 seconds left. They scored. Terry McLaurin
Catches a pass, makes a man,
make a man miss,
and
goes and scores.
Ferragamo and Billy Waddy.
Yeah.
And scores with 21 seconds left.
And you miss
All we gotta do is have
Missed the extra point.
Yeah.
He missed the extra point. They kicked the onside kick, and he ran the touchdown off the onside kick.
I didn't understand why he did that. Just fall on the ground.
Because he wanted to score.
He wanted to score?
Yeah, I mean, kick it to him like that. I'm with him. Take him back.
You don't know what's in his contract.
He kicked it right in his chest.
Yeah.
And then
it hit him right in his chest.
That was so now Washington sits at 7-5, and then now you look
with 3 losses in a row.
West is now in shambles.
Yeah, the whole West, but like I say, everybody's 5-6, but now
open the door up for the Bucs.
quiet is kept. But Minnesota is 8-3. Okay, they the 5. Washington sits at 6. No, I take it back. Green Bay.
Yeah,
So,
they won yesterday.
Right. So now the Bucs at 5-6. If they catch the Commanders, who still got to play the
Philly.
Eagles, got to play them. They got a couple other games that still out.
I really feel like the Commanders lost their steam and they gonna wet the bed the rest of the way.
Yeah, they look bad.
And it kind of like with the Bears with the Hail Mary. They've lost 5 straight since that.
Yeah.
They were 4-2.
But the Bears played good yesterday. They
played good last week against Green Bay.
So I mean,
They just playing better teams.
Yeah.
They playing better teams.
Right.
Good teams find ways to win.
They go to Detroit Thursday.
That's over.
That's it.
Detroit, you playing Detroit, bro.
Yeah.
I like Detroit and the Chiefs in the bowl.
Right now?
That's everybody like. That's everybody's favorite to go to the Super Bowl.
And I like Detroit to win it.
I don't think they're gonna win.
I ain't giving up on Lamb. I'm still riding with Lamb Jackson.
I think Lamar.
I got to. I just
Lamar in Detroit.
I'm done with it.
You through with him?
I'm done with it.
And I kind of
He done broke my heart. Done broke my ticket. He done broke. I'm through with him.
You through with him? You broke up. And then you can't count out Buffalo, but I think
got hurt last night, right? Your boy from Philadelphia got hurt last night.
Who?
Brandon Graham.
Brandon
He
Graham.
was in 55.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's out.
well,
This probably his career.
Is 26 still traveling with him? The 26 still traveling.
Yeah, he on the bus.
If 26 on the bus still. I like my chances. Yeah, I like my
That would
chances.
be an interesting matchup to see them play Detroit because I can't see. I'm trying to think who could
Detroit
beat
too much for them, man.
I don't think so.
When you play them
Detroit too much. Who they got? They got defensive end just got activated.
Zadarius Smith.
Yeah,
so,
Precious. Oh yeah, you're right. So Darius, you're right. But I think that
offensively,
if they let
And Darius Slay got a
Saquon,
concussion.
Who?
Darius Slay got a concussion.
Slay out. But I think if you let Saquon,
He got a concussion yesterday.
you put don't put the game in Jalen Hurts' hand. Put it in Saquon.
You don't have to put it in Hurts' hand. Not no more. You had to last year.
Yeah.
Not this year.
Because Saquon is toting it.
Definitely different.
He definitely toting it. So he on the bus. I like their chance.
Moving and shaking.
Yeah, shaking and moving.
I think Detroit and the NFC gonna do it. To be honest with
Who does
you.
Green Bay play?
Okay.
Doesn't Green Bay have who they play this week?
Miami.
That's not a given.
No,
It is.
no, I don't think so.
It's a given.
Tua is a great quarterback at home. I just don't like.
They're not playing New England this week.
Yeah. They ain't got New England. They ain't got New England.
Wow.
They ain't got New England. It's gonna be the elements are gonna be there on the Earth 85, but I do believe they gonna light Miami up.
I'm gonna tell you something too, man. Jacobs is not playing. He running at your ass.
Yeah.
He ain't running around nobody.
No.
He was
downhill.
He played grown man football yesterday.
Ask Fred Warner about how he was yesterday with him.
Yeah.
That's grown man football.
And that's what I'm saying. And the NFC is so wide open. I think that even like with the Commanders, that loss is going to come back and hurt them. That loss, that's really going to hurt. That's going to hurt them because now the Bucs at 5-6
even with
beat
us.
them.
Yeah, even with us, that loss to the Saints is going to hurt us.
Yeah, it is. I do. I hope not, but I believe because we played it. We got the Command later on this year.
Yeah, but y'all got the tiebreaker on the Bucs.
But the last 6 games for the Bucs they got to be played like
only team they playing with a winning record is the Commanders, right?
No, the Chargers.
The Chargers.
Yeah, we still got
y'all got the Chargers.
We got the Chargers at Minnesota.
Yeah.
So we still got some woods. We still got to get through.
Yeah, we still up a game.
Commanders on the road too.
That's in December. Now I want to ask y'all. Let's jump to NBA real quick. What y'all think about Bronny James not going to the G League? Just not. I ain't doing it. What's your take on that?
So what? He just refused to go?
Well, I don't know what transpired, but it seemed like
they waived him.
Yeah, they waived him. So now he's not playing anywhere.
So he's not in the Lakers no more?
Nope.
No, he's not in the league no more.
Not in the league
I mean,
no more.
that's cool.
That was his choice.
My bad.
So he said he wasn't going to the G League.
He didn't go. They waived him.
I wouldn't call it his choice.
But I guess my thing
So he
is
got
that
cut.
I mean,
He got waived.
he got waived. Same thing. But to me, I look at.
So let me just take this real quick, bro.
Go ahead. Please, Michael Trigg. Please, Michael Trigg.
I know it's your chop size, your podcast.
No. You family. Proceed.
Oh, that's his daddy. You set your son up for failure. You gotta let him be developed, man. Like, I would never give Mike anything as a coach. He had to earn that shit. I told Mike when I coached him, I said, look, man, I need you to be out front in everything because you out front, they know they got to be out front.
Right.
You can't get drafted from USC and you got people with better numbers playing the same position.
Right.
Don't do that. And LeBron did that. And I love nepotism, but I don't want to abuse it.
Okay. But
You gotta.
If you put in that position, you got to be qualified.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think,
Yes.
I think,
Motherfucker, if I get you drafted, bitch, you gotta come in here and go to work.
and cut up. But I think also he averaged 14 points. No McDonald's All-Americans averaging 14 points. They not.
Averaging where?
In high school.
In high school, he averaged 14 points a game in high school.
Yeah.
That's not that may be Hardy's All-American. That's not McDonald's All-American. So we got to keep it all the way funky on it. Then you go to SC, you average 6 points a game at USC.
Yeah.
And then your daddy's telling, well, no, don't pick him. Don't pick him. He playing.
But
with the Lakers.
they saying it was teams that was gonna pick him though.
Just because
of the
Because it's
ticket
LeBron.
sales.
Because it's
It's
LeBron.
LeBron. That's it.
It's a draw.
It's a draw. But the thing is, when you say talent,
No.
you know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people. If I ask y'all,
He's undersized anyway. He's not great defensively. He doesn't have the ability to make his own shot.
Defense is his best asset, and he's not good at it.
but just like you said, but you got to develop. Like to me, you stay at USC.
If you want to be an NFL player at him, he has to be a shooter. And he can't shoot.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, but like you said, but even
he has
with
to
that
be a
though,
shooter.
but even
He
with
can't
that
shoot.
though, just like you said, when they played the first game,
His handles aren't that
his
great.
dad, they go to the table, they get in. That's a great moment. Okay, fantastic. Your son played ball. That's cool. But the fact still remains, you're not one of the best 300 or 450 basketball players in the world.
That's
You're
why
not.
I didn't understand why they had Ken Griffey and Ken Griffey Jr. out there.
Okay,
Because
I'm trying
it's nothing
It's no comparison.
nowhere near.
Nowhere
what they
near. But I
did.
guess the
What you name out
father-son
there for
thing,
what?
Because
when they was at the first
when
game.
it was at the game with Bronny and LeBron, because it's the first.
tough.
Because it's the first,
they were good.
father son.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they deserved
Right.
to be in the same dugout. You feel
Right.
me?
But I love it that they showed up for that moment.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's
That's dope.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it.
I got a lot of respect for Ken Griffey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
him,
Both of
he's
them.
a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
So
Right.
to compare them two, that's what I don't like.
Right.
The
That
comparison
moment
of
that moment was more about LeBron's ego.
yeah, definitely.
That was
definitely
like
LeBron's
like,
ego
to
and
me,
not.
JJ Redick to me fell for it because I don't think he'd have tried to pop like that. There's some coaches that would, man, he's not one of the best players. He ain't gonna play because if you are,
But LeBron wouldn't go to a situation where he couldn't try to coach
and
the GM.
that's true too. Because if you look at where
They saying that's why he not left Miami too.
he may have been the 13th or 14th best player on that particular team that night.
Who?
So Bronny. So your 8th through 11th, they not getting in. Why is he? Why is he getting the game?
No, he was the last. Whoever the last person on the bench, he was behind them.
No, seriously.
So if it's 15 that dress out, 12 that dress out, but it's 15 on the team, he was 15.
Okay.
Yeah. So
He was 15.
Man,
And his season is pretty evident.
Yeah. So now he can't go back to school. So the only way he can do now is
But
go
school
overseas.
ain't an issue for that. That's not even an issue. Like we don't.
Right.
School ain't an issue.
Let me ask you a
it's,
question, Mike. Do you think Bronny really wants to play basketball?
No.
Okay.
No.
I think he wants to play basketball. I think he wants to play. He loves the game. He does want to play basketball.
I don't see that.
No,
either. That's why I asked you. I know, Daryl already
no,
don't have his thing, but
no.
I don't think he wants to play.
I don't think he want to play.
I think he might have did more of that for his. He's a James, and he might have felt somewhat crazy. It sounds obligated.
That's what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
I owe my dad. I owe my dad this moment.
I don't
That's what he's always
think
wanted.
that's it
I
because
think the younger brother want to play.
that's who want to play.
But how old is the younger brother?
He in high school.
He a junior.
Yeah, he in high school. He big. He bigger than Bronny now.
He bigger than Brady, more athletic.
Yeah. So
More skilled.
Yeah, I think he gonna
Yeah,
be the
he
one.
just got glasses.
So is Bronny. so with that
and hair, huh?
Yeah.
so with that being said, do you think Bryce is gonna be there? Bron's gonna be long enough for Bryce to play with him?
No.
No.
That's why that moment. That's why that moment was so big, and he forced this
That's
moment.
why he forced
Well,
him.
I'm gonna just tell you like this right here. The way he playing right now, I can't say that. He put any man put $1 million in their body every year. Motherfucker probably can be bouncy like that till he's 50.
And he's
That
big
motherfucker
enough,
there, boy.
but he's also big enough
Yeah.
that he ain't got to be bouncy.
Yeah, he can slow it down.
He can slow it down.
But he just love.
But but who wants to continue to work like that at that age?
LeBron.
Yeah.
I think LeBron. 'Cause I think LeBron is. That's
who
what
he is. That's who he is.
I think he was just born to be a basketball player. I really believe that. That's his.
No,
It's a lot of people
No,
that
he
was
worked
born to be
with LeBron.
basketball
No,
No, he
players.
LeBron
put
but
the work in, but like you said,
No, but he works still, and he does.
That's
so
what I'm
like
saying.
so like Kareem played 20 years, right?
right.
Cap had.
Yeah, okay, exactly.
IRS
but the thing,
issues too.
yeah, I get that. But the thing about that is, the last 7 wasn't nowhere
He
near as
looked, yeah,
dominant.
and that's the same thing.
Oh,
Michael
yeah.
Jordan.
Oh,
Michael
nobody.
Jordan too.
Right.
I mean, you look
That's what I'm
at
saying.
Robert
Michael Jordan was an all-star his last year.
But that was more sentimental. That was sentimental.
Michael Jordan was don't
But
do
that
that.
was- but that was
We not
sentimental.
finna do this.
And the
D.
fans
We
voted
not
him
finna
in.
do this.
The fans voted him in.
not
Come
gonna-
on, world
He
fans.
averaged a
The fans-
dub.
Okay, but let me go back.
He averaged a dub. D, what you mean?
I saw Kevin Willis.
I ain't finna do
I
this with
saw
y'all. Y'all
Robert
not finna
Parrish.
shit on Mike on
I saw-
live.
I saw James
I like
Edwards.
Mike, man. But no, he was nowhere near at the end what LeBron is right now.
Yeah, and let's go
Nobody-
back.
nobody-
He
let's go back.
wasn't, but he took years off in between.
Okay, but hold on, world
LeBron,
fans.
the
and
difference.
LeBron didn't.
Okay,
Right, that's
but-
what I'm
okay,
saying. So
but Mike-
he's been at this.
But the
level
first
and
time
continue to
Mike
stay at this level.
retired, when he came back in '95,
He didn't look. He looked like the Wizards Mike.
right?
When he came
but
back.
when he got that camp in, came back them 3 years,
He was back.
He was dominant.
Put that 23 back on.
Right, and then when you take that break again, you come back 3
That's the
years
only
later.
issue was the break.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. But
If he would have continued to play like LeBron doing, he would have continued to play.
so let me ask you
No.
this: How many
Yes.
years?
No.
How many more years you see LeBron play at an elite level?
At an elite level, I don't know.
I mean, you
I
can't
don't
say.
know
When
because you
say-
got to look at
when you say-
the
hold on, let's
therapy, the
clarify
recovery.
elite. When you say elite, meaning what? Is
For
he-
LeBron,
He's playing at elite level right now.
For LeBron to continue to,
I don't think he-
27-7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And six.
I want to say 27.
And six. And six.
No, I'm saying
Throw the
20,
6 in, too.
20 points.
Okay, yeah,
7 and
20.
7.
I was gonna say 20
Yeah.
points
Yeah,
a night.
throw the 6 in too.
Yeah,
6
yeah.
assists.
And 6 rebounds.
That's what he said.
Yeah. Okay.
He
So with
said
that being
27
said,
and 7.
okay. So
27 and 7. I
so
see that.
in our eyes, is that not considered elite to you?
That's
Yeah,
elite.
absolutely.
Okay. So
I don't think it's elite, but that's a high level.
okay,
That's
high
elite
level.
For a motherfucker been playing 20 years.
20 years. You talking
I
about
mean,
you saying
this,
thing?
we talking. We
Are
not
you
just gonna
comparing
lower
him
the
to-
bar because it's
you
been
compare
20
to the
years.
top
I got
20
you.
guys.
Like we're not gonna lower the bar because
Okay,
he's been
so-
elite
okay,
20
so-
years. We
so
looking
wait-
at elite basketball.
Okay, so let me
Okay, I
ask you
got
this:
is elite basketball.
Is
You know what I'm
LeBron,
saying?
is
That's
LeBron a
elite.
top 5
Right.
player right now?
25, 28.
Without a doubt.
Is he a what?
Top 5 players right now. Is he a top 5 NBA player right now?
Let me sit back and think.
Sit back and
I
process.
feel like
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Okay.
Joker.
Joker. The dude,
Not MB. Giannis.
No, hell no. Giannis done.
No.
Giannis ain't top 5.
Hell no, he ain't top 5.
Cause they not winning.
He's not top 5. He's a bully on the court.
What about Wemby?
He's not having skills.
You like Wemby?
I don't think Wemby is top 5.
Not there yet. Not there yet.
Not
Okay,
there yet.
KD.
So top 5. I'm gonna give my top 5.
Go ahead.
You got
Proceed.
You got the dude at OKC.
SGA. Okay.
Okay.
SGA, okay.
I give you that.
I like Maxey. I like Maxey.
Okay, now you like, but I ain't gonna say top 5.
Every list he do is
according to Mike Trigg.
It's controversial.
According to the Mike Trigg. Okay, let's preface that now. According to the Mike Trigg. Ant-Man. Okay.
LeBron.
Bron.
And I'm gonna put Steph in there.
Okay.
That's what I'm going with right there.
Your top 5 is aged.
Yeah.
So now I
don't know about
guess that for me. Okay, now for me,
I'm okay with everybody but Max. I'm trying to think of who I like. Who
Jason
else?
Tatum.
That's what
You gotta put Tatum. You gotta put Tatum.
Can't put Tatum in that trade.
Mike, come on, Mike.
Ooh, Mike Trigg.
Mike be hating.
Mike Trigg is cooking tonight, ain't he? Mike Trigg is cooking tonight.
Mike Trigg don't like.
And look at the scowl he gave.
Hey, Kodak ain't even open.
Hey, he looking like Will Sanderson over there with the scowl on his
Hey,
face.
he don't like light skins.
That's what it is.
He don't like light
That
skins.
was okay. Now that came out.
He got the Albie shirt curly hair with a crispy line up right up. Mike don't like that.
He got a flag back at the gate. Okay, that's coming out.
I'm just saying, man.
How you can't put Tatum in your 5, bro?
It's got to be
I go Brown
Tatum.
before Tatum.
You go who?
I go Brown before Tatum.
I really was gonna make an argument for them two to be in the top 5.
No, I go Brown.
Brown militants. That's right up his alley. He owned that.
He's also good. He's
I
also
would
good.
put an
And
argument
he's smart, very smart.
to put 2 of the top 5 on Boston.
You wouldn't get an argument out of me out of that.
So Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Joker, Giannis, and Ant-Man.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I like Ant-Man.
Yeah.
I like Ant.
I like Joker. Oh,
I like Ant.
my bad. I got to retract something. You're right. I take Max out. Give me the point guard from Dallas.
Luka.
Hell yeah. That's my top 5.
At first, I thought you was going to go with Luka, but
Yeah, I take him. That's my top 5.
Okay. So
I ain't want no Europeans in my top 5. Joker, he got to be there.
I'm gonna go
He got to be
SGA.
there.
I go SGA, Jokic. You can't go wrong with the 2 Celtics.
Shit, give me Luka. I know they just beat him, but give me Luka. They tough.
I like Luka too. Luka be selling
Third world country. That's from the project.
And Luka be selling out too.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
I put and I guess I'm gonna go with Prem. I like Ant, so I put Ant.
Yeah.
So it'd be Ant, the 2 Boston boys.
You ain't put KD in there?
Nah, he old, man. So look.
I already know.
Okay,
That's why he ain't make my list.
So listen, but these guys right here, okay, even like Booker, they like old now. Versus
Booker not old though. Booker just,
but it's a new guard. It's a new guard in the league now, though.
I'm saying like, so you got Ant-Man and SGA and Joker. You know, I know Joker. I mean,
that's really who I'm sleeping on SGA because SGA be getting buckets.
Getting buckets.
Yeah.
He do his thing.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got Tatum and Brown.
They got to win.
You got Tatum and Brown. That's the face of the league now.
Right.
Like, so you got Durant and LeBron holding on. I'm just being
I'm gonna
honest
tell
with
you, I'm a huge Jaylen Brown fan. I don't like nothing Boston Celtics. I've always hated Boston. There's no city that.
I love him and his mentality.
But Jaylen
He
Brown,
has a great story.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
and
Out of the A.
after he got that contract and what he said he wanted to do,
Black Wall Street.
And his
Touch me in my heart.
And unapologetic.
Right.
touch my heart.
But see, the thing about that is you got to be careful with that right there because, he said he going to use all his resources to bring Black Wall Street to Boston.
We all know how Boston is.
Boy,
Parham told me to start eating all the candy. I ain't doing that with you right now, Parham. Leave me alone.
Parham a trip.
Yeah, all the way live.
He can't be talking about.
my homeboy from
Like,
the
he said De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox getting to the bag now.
But I'm telling you, but I think something too though is that
Sabonis ain't bad either now.
what is bad about the league.
He outside
and I hate to say this, like SGA is definitely a top 3-4 player, but you don't get to see him on TV a lot.
That's my thing.
And that's the thing. So if you look at your NBA schedule on your TNT, NBC, ESPN, you're going to get a heavy dose of the Mavericks.
KD and Westbrook ain't done.
KD, you're going to get a heavy dose of the Warriors, LeBron. Even like, they only show Cleveland a lot.
No,
And that dude tough over there too.
Mitchell out there hooping.
Yeah.
They balling.
He
But
blew
that's what
my
I'm saying.
ticket last night, but he's straight.
Huh?
Go ahead.
What's that?
He blew my ticket last night, but he's straight.
Yeah, he let mine down too. Since you brought it up.
Yeah, but you got those all these young guys like Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, you got Barnes.
All these guys. Scotty Barnes is walking triple-double too.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Scotty Barnes funny as hell, bro.
He tough too, boy.
Scotty Barnes funny as hell.
I gotta tell you
bro.
a story.
Just
Listen, dog. Skill Center was playing against Wellington Wolfpack and Disney. Scotty Barnes was a hothead. Coach, sit your ass down. Then playing, then starting. Skill Center up 26 points. They put Scotty Barnes in 5 minutes into the third quarter. Came back and won the game. Wow. I've been following that motherfucker ever since. That bitch tough.
Yeah,
You got the Florida State University down there in South Florida.
Yeah.
All junior Olympic gold. Man, that motherfucker tough. He passing, he can do it all. He play like Magic Johnson for real. You know what I'm saying? He see the floor very well, score points, rebound. He played basketball in every phase, all three phases.
But just like
he
Waldo
have
said,
fun.
you got a
He
lot
goofy,
of
bro.
you got a lot of young guys.
There's
that's
so
in
many
the
clips
league.
of
Like
him
you got
on
look at
the
my boy
internet, bro.
Indiana Halliburton hooping.
Overrated.
Melo.
Overrated. Yeah.
Overrated, bro.
Now I'm with Mike. We need what's the
Overrated.
conspiracy theories behind it?
Overrated.
Halliburton,
He did
light
shit
skin.
this year.
Light skin.
Oh, he light skinned. Yeah, but I'm with Mike. though.
Okay. Another light skin.
He don't go to the Olympics, man.
Hold
Brown on the Olympic team.
on. Hold on. Another light skin. LaMelo Ball.
Who?
LaMelo Ball. He hooping.
Man, you seen the clowns get him? I'm straight.
No, LaMelo, he's another one of those guys, these young players that's on the rise. He's going to be the face of the league. His daddy say, when I trained my boys, they didn't get hurt. Now they got better trainers than me. Now the motherfucker can't stay healthy. LaMelo Ball is tough.
He hooping. He definitely hooping. Cade Cunningham.
I love him.
Okay.
I love him. Detroit. This the new era of the NBA. Everybody just named Scotty Burns. They all Scotty Burns, Cade Cunningham, right over there at Mount Vert together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's
Jalen Brown.
Yeah.
Jalen Brown.
Mount Verdon has some
Jalen
talent,
Man,
boy.
they don't have some talent.
Mount Verdon has some
I
talent.
like Jalen Brown.
You like Jalen?
But the thing about him, he had to take a back seat right now because Big Cat over there. He ain't got to do it. Just like you say,
But he don't need to take the back seat.
26.
Yeah.
Hand it 26.
He don't need to
Give
take
it
the back
32.
No, but I'm
seat.
saying, just like you say, hand it 26
Give
on
it
the
to
football
32.
field.
Give it to 32.
Big Cat, he gonna help you out. You ain't got to do all that right now.
No, he don't need to take no
So
back
let me
seat,
just clear
man.
the air. There are some light-skinned players that Michael Trigg does like.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just one.
Three.
We found one.
No, he said Cade Cunningham.
Okay, he did say Cade.
He said like brother, ain't like Big Cat.
And
LaMelo Ball. So he got. If we get one more.
That's his Rushmore light skin.
Okay, yeah. No, you got Curry on it, right? Curry.
Okay.
So we got
Clay off the bench.
No, he don't like Clay no more.
Yeah, no, Clay straight.
Clay done fell off, man. The Warriors was right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
He
like,
can't stay
so
healthy.
let me ask you a question.
He's not
though.
the same.
No, but he just said, dog, Mother Nature. That's why LeBron, I love him because if he can
Clay need to go stay at his house.
sustain all for 20 on top. He
And
on
play at
top
that
still,
level.
bro.
But
You know, I still see him come with that one leg, doing this crazy shit right here. 20, come on, man.
Yeah.
But
It'd be
LeBron
40
also
in
does.
But he
30,
dark
32
skinned
days.
though. He dark skinned. You know what I'm saying?
His
It's different.
melanin a little
You know what I'm
deeper.
saying?
And he
That
also
DNA,
he doesn't engage in the stuff that everybody else does.
He
LeBron
does
is
play
really a
ball.
good guy.
He just like Kobe. He just like Kobe.
Right.
Nah, he not like Kobe.
Shit.
His mentality not like Kobe.
Yeah,
No, Kobe. Okay, so let's start right there.
They're different players.
No,
though.
Kobe seen Mike, and he wanted to be. He the second.
He want to be just like him.
Yeah, even this right here, the fist pump, all that. His
Wristband.
mannerism of Mike.
I still got that from Tiger, but go ahead.
No, that's Mike.
No, he got that from
what I'm
Mike.
saying?
Tiger got it from Mike.
Yeah.
So, but LeBron, far as saying when taking the last shot, that's Kobe. And Kobe saying, "Damn, why should I give you the ball? You got to watch The Last Dance to see Mike and understand him. Do you understand Kobe?
Right. No, absolutely.
Same mindset. That's why him and
Yeah,
Shaquille.
I seen it. Yeah, I seen it.
Well, he used to say, well, his thing with Shaq is you can't.
But LeBron ain't
you
got
can't
that
come-
mentality.
No.
What
That's
you mean?
what I'm
The
saying.
Well, who? Well,
LeBron is. I'm gonna make the right
when
play.
you break down the
and
numbers,
I'm gonna live on that. I'm gonna down.
when you break
that.
down the numbers,
if you
LeBron
open,
is
they
a
double
better
or triple
player than
beam.
we give him credit for being because of the. It's kind of like a
can't
lot of
be.
other things. No, LeBron, his shooting percentage, the number of threes, he scored more points with less shots. And everybody say he dunks more, but he's a better player. He's just a different
He
player.
got more foul calls too. So if you look at the free throw amount, that accounts for
I'm
points.
talking about his shooting percentage. He's a better. They're different players.
I can't say LeBron is better than Michael.
No, it's not saying better. They're different.
So I'm saying he's different too. But at the same time,
or Kobe for that.
You saying the less shots? You got to look at the amount of fouls and free throws that he took.
You looking at, but you got to get basketball in our era, so it's totally different. Like Curry wouldn't be nowhere near what he is today in our era. They'd have fucked him up.
I don't know.
No, he's not as good as
he would have had to work.
Exactly.
He would have had to work. I mean, if you look at,
I love Zeke.
I don't know.
They'd have bust him up.
I don't know.
And then also Reggie Miller was 6'7".
Yeah,
I understand what you're saying.
He could get his shot off, but when you talking about,
but Reggie Miller couldn't dribble like Steph either.
Okay, but let's say guards.
Zeke couldn't shoot.
Let's say
like
guards
Steph.
back
Oh,
then.
I don't know about that now.
Yeah, guards.
He get going though. He couldn't shoot like that.
We not finna see and say Isaiah Thomas could shoot like Steph Curry.
No. But my thing
no.
is, he could score. He could get buckets in a whole bunch of different ways. And Zeke was tough.
No, Zeke. He was the first person to come to the lane, throw it up right and dunk it. They call it travel.
I understand that, but we not finna sit here and say if Zeke could get off, Steph Curry could get off.
No.
Zeke,
no, don't do that to Zeke, man.
The reason why we gonna say that right there, see, so you
how old are you? Are you 40 yet?
Yeah, I'm 40.
No. So I'll take this debate right here.
I seen Zeke.
So listen,
go ahead, take the debate, man.
So
No.
You'll grab that trash.
Zeke from Chicago
On the side, I get it.
didn't have a fucking thing.
Okay.
Curry is a former NBA player son.
That's why he's a better player.
Damn.
No, he's a better shooter.
That's why he's a better
shooter.
He's a better player.
Cold.
But far as saying Zeke played on that asphalt, getting to the rim. If I got to do is score a bucket.
Yeah, ain't no NBA games on the asphalt though.
I understand what you're saying.
Ain't no NBA games on
that grit that he played with.
That dog. He had.
Yeah.
So
Zeke had dog like a football player.
Yeah.
Zeke was really, and he'll fight your ass.
Yeah, that's what he talked about when Bobby Knight came to his house.
I understand what y'all saying. So y'all think if you foul Steph, he just gonna stop playing.
And he's Chicago
He gonna try to light your ass up.
And he's Chicago
He definitely. If you foul, you don't think you could piss Steph off?
No. So
I'm just asking you. Do you think you could piss Steph off? And with his ball handling ability and his shooting ability on top. We could say him and Zeke had the same ball handling ability, which they don't. We could say that he had the same Steph.
Bullshit.
No,
So we could say, oh my goodness,
hell.
You're playing in a different
God
era.
damn,
You're playing in
dog.
an era of no contact.
Man, Zeke handled that mother man.
What's somebody?
So Zeke a better ball handler.
Yes.
Hand checking you the whole time.
Yes.
Zeke is
through hand checks.
Zeke
and elbows.
is a better ball handler. He's a better ball handler. We'll
I
say
think
that.
you're very much underestimating how good Zeke really
I'm
was.
not underestimating. He's not a shooter like Steph. He couldn't create his 3-point shot the way Steph can.
So Steph is the point, right?
Yeah, Zeke was the point.
Right. So when they had that, you ever seen the TV show when they had Joe Dumars talking against Steph and Steph?
Oh yeah, they did. That was NBA TV.
You ever see that? You gotta just Google it when you get home.
Yeah.
But Steph, Zeke told him, yeah, man, Joe be on you, Steph. Shit, I'm thinking Clay. Because Joe's sticky. All that shit you're doing, Joe's going to sit on that, man.
I understand what you're saying.
But Clay couldn't hold
But Mike, I get your point because I'm with you, Mike. And also, we're forgetting how much more physical. You're putting Zeke played a physical era. Now you got to give him space.
That's you don't understand.
Come on,
that's
bro.
I understand that.
No, you don't. So
I understand. I understand what I understand what you're saying. I understand it was a more physical era.
So Zeke handling the ball better than Curry with this pressure.
I understand.
I don't know if Curry can handle the ball with
There you go, Mike. That was my point.
I feel like he can handle the ball.
But that seems like
we had like he's gonna come out there and just
somebody
push him over. He's not.
I ain't saying I'm not saying
he's gonna push him over. But I believe
it's a
his points would have been harder to get.
Yeah,
I don't think it would have been.
What?
I don't think who was handling the ball and shooting the ball like Steph Curry in that era.
Never played in the era where he had to work.
Nobody was shooting in the era like the 3-point line was closer.
But look,
the
3-point line was closer. Where's he shooting? Niggas is shooting from half court now because of Steph. They not even picking up. They not even picking up at the half court line.
They don't play defense like that no more in the NBA.
We not at
That's just a joke. They don't play defense in the NBA no more to me.
They wasn't even picking up at the half court line. Steph will come across half court and shoot that bitch.
Okay, so look, this is the difference between.
They not even picking it up.
They don't always make it either.
This the difference. No, this is the difference though in the NBA today versus in the 80s. Michael Jordan, he would hit 36, and the man he was guarding would have 9. He played defense.
Yeah, he did.
I seen LeBron play against Durant. LeBron had 41, Durant had 39. Ain't no fucking defense.
Right.
None.
No defense. I'm gonna tell you somebody with all the ball he's talking about. Kyrie sit on that shit Curry be trying to handle. Kyrie sit on that shit, boy.
He be waiting on him.
Yeah, I mean, he sit.
Yeah.
Now he killed Chris Paul, but Kyrie, I
He
wish you
still
something
dropped
like that.
25 on Kyrie.
Kyrie sit on that shit. I
He
mean,
still dropped
blast
25
that
on
shit.
Kyrie.
That 25 be a little harder though.
Yeah, because
It don't be hard.
It don't be
But
loud.
it's still
It don't be
25.
loud. It don't be loud.
But it's still 25.
You right. 25 is 25.
25 is 25.
Yeah.
25. Kyrie locked him up. He had 25 and 4.
But Kyrie had 39.
Yeah, on 7 to 22 shooting.
But Kyrie had 39
Yeah.
though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, on 7 to 22.
So that's what I'm
shooting,
saying. It's a whole different era. So in basketball,
I'm not saying it's not a different era, but what I'm saying is the floor was not spread back then.
That's my point.
What is
You
your point?
have to give them space now, whereas they can stick.
So back then,
So you don't think he could have spread the flow?
Well, hold on.
You don't think Steph could spread the flow
Hold on.
playing in that
Hold on,
era?
y'all crunk tonight. Listen, when we get this
They
thing,
pack that paint. Steph gonna kill whoever guard.
I gotta pose this question before we take our. We only doing one break tonight. I'm gonna go to you first. We'll do a round table. I'm gonna have you laugh. 'Cause I know yours gonna be interesting. What are you most thankful for as we get into this holiday season?
So I'm really thankful just for the opportunity to be able to create, just being able to create and provide for my family. Just being able to take care of my kids, be able to take care of my wife, provide for my wife. She definitely helps along the way. But just being able to have the ability to wake up in the morning and provide a way, guide my kids and my wife.
And you do it for Dade City.
And put the city on my back. I'm also thankful for
Respect that.
thankful for all my family, everybody, man. I love all y'all, man. So if y'all watching, if y'all not, y'all can kiss my booty cheeks.
You better get that pastor front, man. This the city. We don't play by rules. Go
But I
ahead.
love y'all regardless.
Trigg, what are you most thankful for?
pretty much the same thing, man. I'm just like, so I have 9 kids.
God damn, Mike.
Yeah. so and so in the manner in which I had them, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Because they weren't all raised in my house. But
That's so I have one that wasn't raised in my house. That's tough.
right. So just
That
imagine,
is
so,
tough. Yeah.
So I'm glad that I have a relationship with them today.
Lorenzo, that cry.
You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, that's the most important thing to me because my upbringing was tough. I didn't have, my mom did it by herself with me, my brother and I. For me to have a relationship with all my kids of substance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
so,
it means a lot.
My oldest, she just moved down. So I had her while I was in the military. So she's been away out the house. So she's moved down here now, and our relationship has grown from
that's
that.
it. So you always want to make things better for the next generation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So we're probably gonna play that all night tonight.
Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah, that's it, man. And then, thank God for all the many blessings, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, my relationship with God is so different. If he puts something in my heart to do, and I don't do it, I don't want to be on the wrong side with him. You understand? Like, it's just like, it's like the people, me and my brother talk about this all the time, Pelham, when they go low, we got to go high. When, I always said this right here, I'll never trade places with somebody because if you do, you become them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody wrongs you, you still have to do what's right.
Yeah, that's good.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
And if like I tell people all the time, I feel comfortable saying what I'm about to say. I feel like the next time y'all meet somebody like me, y'all will be in heaven. You understand? You can't
That's
say
deep,
that if you're
man.
not doing God's work.
Right.
I really believe that. You know what I'm saying? Because if I see something that needs to be done, I'm going to do it. And that's what God wants all of us to do. We take it for granted. Like, my mama wanted me to get a car because my cousin got a nicer car. I'm like, man, what's wrong with my truck?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I said, man.
cranked.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like,
And the air work.
It ain't about keeping up with nobody what they doing.
No, man, you gotta just Bruh, I spread myself so thin for the 813. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I podcast some nicer things if that mattered to me, but it matters to me if I can do a pregame meal for Middleton.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't got
I want a G-Wagon or a Range Rover.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to figure it out right now. G-Wagon or a
And
Range
last
Rover.
but not least, the incomparable,
I'm waiting on the Lord to talk to me.
the infamous,
I'm waiting on him to tell me what I want.
Greg Dawson. Get your laugh out first with the goddamn mic.
I'm just waiting.
No, I'm thankful for family, friends, health, particularly, recently having gone through the surgery. I mean, I was reluctant for so long. I put up almost 30 years. And to know that my kids are doing better than I did at this point in time. I actually have 3 doctors. That's something to think about. Oil will and the creek don't rise. They continue to move the direction they're going. So I'm just thankful for that. And also to be in the presence of good people. I've been riding with this guy since he first. I wasn't talking about you because I didn't forget what happened about 2 minutes ago. I got tears in my eyes now. But I love the city. So and also I'm thankful for that desire to not fight. Some people say I don't know why he's fighting that way. Somebody a long time ago fought and gave up something so that one day I wouldn't take certain things from certain people.
Right.
And I'm unapologetic about it. If I was willing to fight for the country, I'm definitely going to fight for me and mine. That's just me. Right. So, I'm definitely, and I'm thankful for the opportunity to go back up to Tennessee again.
Yeah, safe travels on that. Mine gonna be a little emotional, man. I don't want to tear up, but I'm grateful.
Blame it on Waldo.
I'm grateful, for my wife, my family, my kids, in-laws, but I think about y'all, and I look at something that...
We love you, D.
I love y'all too, but I look at where...
No, you don't.
something that we started that was so organic that to see where we are now is cool, and we just getting started. And I look at where a lot of people, there's no shade to anybody out there doing podcast, whatever you're doing, do your thing, it's love. But I look at each trait that each person has, and I go back to where and I'm going to Waldo first. When I first started doing the podcast, Waldo was like, well, man, I can't do Tuesday because my wife cut hair. I said, well, shit, I can't do it without Waldo. I got to have Waldo here with me.
Right.
That's my brother. This one right here, man, we go back 1990. I almost got kicked out of HCC with him.
That one ain't his fault, though.
Well, I mean, that's
Thank you for providing the context, Waldo, because I was about to give you the context.
There's nothing I wouldn't do for these two right here because they've been so supportive, so helpful in what we doing. And it's like they would, D, this your thing. I said, no, it ain't my thing. This is us.
Right.
This is us. So I'm not the lead singer on every song.
Right.
Waldo gonna sing. Waldo go. Now he want the lead on every song.
I should be.
He want the lead on every song.
Hey, I'm roughing and everybody else.
We all play our parts. So
This is the church.
And also, like I said, I want to thank my wife because I give her a lot
If you don't, it's gonna be a problem.
a lot of crazy ideas, and she always say, "Well, baby, if that's what you want to do," and I think we're all grateful that. You got to have somebody that pushes you to do better and want to see you do better.
Yeah.
That's so critical because we have a lot of people that are in life now that are not happy with where they are, but it's always going back to what have you done? You got to be accountable for your mishaps or your slip-ups. And we got to get better. That's why I put a post out today, 2025.
That's why Mike need to run for city council. Mayor or something. You only need 36,000 votes.
Yeah, I can get that.
Okay, he'll get that. But what I was saying before you jumped in, Ruff, that's typical
Ruff.
What I was saying is that you got to build on these two things in 2025, relationships and resources. You got to have those.
But the major relationship is the one thing Mike talked about, though.
But that's what I'm saying.
I think that's what our community has gotten away from. That's why I started playing the music from this. That's what we've lost is we don't have love in the air like we used to.
But I think it goes back to it's a sense of where
They don't need to be. They got a link in their bio.
Wow.
Listen, Torre,
Hey, can you pull the plug? Don't mute him. Pull
the sponsors up. We gonna do this real quick, and then we gonna hit Mike with the rapid fire. Then we gonna recognize those that donated, and we'll give Mike the money to get this Everyone Eats thing going. So as we know, Will D, man, we do this for you every week, baby.
Shout out
man.
to Will D.
Yes, sir. Live on, brother. We riding with you. Cigar Life, CIGRLYFE.com. Dawson, everybody know what you got going on. Tell me you got receipts too, man. Talk to me.
Well, I have receipts. Appreciate it. They sent me this message saying that I'm qualified for what's it called, monetization.
Yeah.
I don't care about that.
Yeah.
What I care about is hopefully helping more people in my. I got.
You monetize on the tool?
Yeah, but my concern is that I don't have people who can actually put their hands on. He says not to worry about it. I'm trying to be helpful. And I have like 3 cases going on. I got one in the 11th Circuit, so. I have a federal appeal ongoing. I'm going to ask the 11th Circuit to allow
So you
me to
monetize on the tube?
I'm not going to do. I don't. I'm going to go a little bit more private, but I'm not going to monetize because the money's not important. It's informing the community. First of all, we don't have the luxury.
It don't matter if it's important. They don't give it to you. I ain't trying to hear all that. Hey, you not finna hell no.
No, I'm with him. So it's not.
They finna give you the money.
But
You
that's
finna do what you're doing.
That's a resource that you can help people.
Yeah.
You still doing what you like. You're not gonna stop doing what you're doing, right?
Right.
So if you're gonna continue to do it, they might as well pay you for it.
Yeah.
Well,
if you go to work
about that because I hit the number and I hit the hours, whatever they sent me.
If you go to work, you get paid, correct?
Yeah.
Right. So you going to work for YouTube, they gonna pay you.
Say it again.
Well, we'll look into that. And but the bigger thing is I do it because. I didn't have a grade.
Hey,
I know how it felt. So
you want to skip? You want to skip his?
All that wild shit. We don't care about
Yeah,
all
put him
that.
on Torre. These boys trying to put him on against some paper. He done totally missed the buzz.
Go ahead, man. Tell them what you do, man.
Oh no, I'm Greg Dawson of GD Non-Attorney Pro Se Consultants.
University of Jefferson graduate as well.
Absolutely, University of Thomas Jefferson High School.
42-0 this past Friday.
Yeah, but we're still conference.
They got Jackie Robinson.
And we try to help. We attempt to help guys have a better understanding, and women have a better understanding of the journey through the court system without giving you
same amount of points. We scored together.
Check me out at Greg Doss GDNAPSC on YouTube. And and I'm gonna tell you something. To my University of Thomas Jefferson High School soon-to-be graduates, I'm proud of you for being the conference champion.
Let me pull the Texas up from Friday just to show you how entertaining this was. Not looking good for us. 21-0. Bad penalties, and they just fumbled and returned a touchdown. No, they're not dominating us. They scored a touchdown on fourth. Now the other guy came in when our guy had a stack and let him go. We have 10 penalties already.
No, we got like 18 penalties.
Jack can really throw the ball. We got to stop the penalties. Their quarterback is nice. Yeah, they're too much.
He's actually left-handed.
Scored on 4th and goal again, 28-0. Refs are way too involved in this game. I say, bro, they getting dogged. He say they get beat, but way too many people for a high school game. I saw Chain, shout out to Coach Chain. Boca Ciega is good. We still got a half of football. I'm like, man, watch out. Then he said 35 then. I said, time to dip. That's a bad dick. But I told him, I said, man, they not going to beat them.
But like I tell everybody, beyond this, I guess they're gonna put one of these on the they're gonna put the flag on the casket. Make sure my J goes inside there with me. My 2 J's go inside there with me.
I got you, brother.
Okay, and let's pull up my man King's Care, Odell Beckham younger brother. Let them know about that pomade
indeed.
that you're doing for the city. You see Odell.
So King's Care, man, for a king made by a queen. King's care with a K, so it's kingscare.com. Check the Instagram, Kings_care, care with a K, of course. And check us out. We in the Brandon Mall.
He has a comb in his head.
Oh, you see good. Side. Yeah.
Huh? And
that pomade. Tell me about that pomade.
Oh, yeah,
Waldo.
So we got that
hey,
pomade.
I want a can of pomade.
We got that.
That MERS.
We got that. No, we got the King's Care.
King's Care. My bad.
We got that pomade. We got that.
Beer
shampoo,
oil.
Conditioner. We got beer oil, beer wash, and a beer conditioner.
I'm shampooing mine tonight.
And we on Amazon as well, so y'all check us out.
You in the mall. You in the mall.
I already said that. Y'all was talking. I already said that. Y'all was talking.
Okay,
so,
my bad.
You didn't tell us where in Brandon Mall.
And everyday shops in the Brandon Mall.
There you go.
Y'all check us out, man. Y'all make sure y'all
Y'all got some holiday stuff coming up?
We ain't got no holiday specials, man. We ain't got no holiday specials.
Get it from the mud right now, huh?
Yeah,
get it how you live.
Yeah, get it.
Get how you live. Okay, that's fair. Also, you pull up Elevated Designs if you don't mind. You see we rocking our apparel this evening, so check them out, 813-400. I said, yeah, I am, excuse me. 813-400-7015. You get on the website, elevateddesigns.net. Auto Repair Center by Carlos Martin.
Who we rocking with?
He's rocking with the Chiefs this week, and he kind of like Detroit on the low. But I'm like, come on, you can't like all the teams. But anyway,
do we have to do something about Patrick Mahomes dancing the sideline? Should somebody be able to undress him once or twice?
But that was Carolina. They let up. I would have hit him. I would have hit him if he's still in the bounds. You supposed to hit him.
Yeah.
You supposed to hit him. He in the field of play. That's their fault.
Yeah.
That's shame on them. That's smart football. So Auto Repair.
But I understand what Dawg's saying though. It's like a kind of like a gray area where you can't.
But you know what? But I'm gonna take the 15 to let him know.
You got to do that early in the game.
You take a 15 and a 35, 40,000.
Yeah, you got to do that early in the game if you gonna do that.
Being generous, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You might come home with a couple of weeks for no paycheck.
Hit Mahomes.
No, you ain't hitting the franchise. You hitting the league.
Yeah.
No.
813-443-4730, 711 North 40th Street. Last but not least, we go to Conan. We're doing rapid fire with Conan. So let's pull up Wingstop.
Yeah, and let Mike do his own commercial.
10 locations. No, we do a rapid fire. We do that. Okay. Eric got us right on the time. I was lying about the time. I thought it was 10 o'clock. Eric got me together on that. No, it's 9, cuz.
Eric was hanging around looking in the window.
We got 10 locations all through some of the most prominent clubs throughout the city. Club Alibi right there, Waldo, 2115 East Hillsboro.
Yeah, right.
Amateur dancing at his finest there. Then you go Club Joy if needed. 10019 North Dale Mabry. Get your lemon pepper on your way out. Mm-hmm. If you're in Polk County, you right there, 4217 South Florida, there in Lakeland. Pull up out there.
Lakeland. I should have stopped by there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then they had an old club back in the day, DNA, right there off Florida and Barris, old school by Patrick's also. 14915 North Florida, 813-851-0088. Out there in town and country. I'm not really familiar with club life out there, but you got 8436 West Hillsboro. Oldsmar ain't never really partied out there.
What kind of club was in town and country? We ain't had too many clubs in town and country.
Yeah.
Furthest I went on Hillsboro was Mirage and Hush. That's it.
That Mirage was some serious. One of them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's
one by Gaither, right?
No, that's Hillsboro and Himes.
What's the one over there that was by Gaither?
Joy.
Yeah. That was right there.
Yeah.
10019. Whiskey North. Yeah. Then if you down there like by Mons Venus, 107 North, South Dale Mabry, right there, Dale Mabry and Kennedy.
Oh, yeah.
Pull up over there. Then also we out there by the Outlet Mall, Florida Highway 54. Also in the Target Plaza, right there in Tampa by Wesley Chapel, 1219 Bruce B. Downs. We had all started 2776 North Fowler, 813-903-9464.
Nothing like it.
And Chop Shop headquarters, right there on 56th Street, 56th Bush, right there at Hibbert Square, old school Blockbuster Plaza.
Yes, sir.
813-373-5174. You still got an account with that? You got
$16.
Mike said like they're still looking for him.
I had Sierra Fina for about 2 months.
You ain't turn it back in?
Hell no, I kept that motherfucker.
Yeah, you on by 16, 28.
He one of the ones you wait when the movie to come in. Like, damn, I'm supposed to be here like 1 o'clock, man. What to do with the movie?
Yeah, man.
You still waiting.
He ain't gonna look at you funny when he bring it in.
All right, then we're gonna do rapid fire real quick. Tori, we're gonna keep you long. I know you got work tomorrow. So let's pull up rapid fire real quick. Brought to you by Conan's. No, I'm out this week. You writing a book on that chapter, bro. Pull up, like I said, Conan, best barbecue in the city, man. Argue with your mama. 813-870-0404. Headquarters for everyone eats 15. We're gonna pop that off on Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
So, like I said, get ready for that. So let's do rapid fire real quick. I'm gonna get it with the Michael Trigg. It's gonna be good here. Watch this. Live in sports environment you played in high school. Road game. I ain't talking about that Gaither. Basketball or football, livest environment you've been in playing.
Thomas Jefferson High School, be honest with you.
Football?
Football.
Can you please bring everybody up to the hit? Yeah. And the noise that the guy made, this is what I want. I want you to set the picture for him because he was coaching. He was there that night. Go ahead.
We played Jefferson Friday night in 90, and it was packed out.
And tell him what your cousin did before the game.
So I called my cousin.
The night before, Kevin Dubrow. Shout out, KD.
Number 3. So I called him on Thursday. He hung up on me. I said, damn, clicked. I just started doing push-ups immediately.
Get ready.
Yeah, I mean, my mama said, "Boy, you better get your ass in the bed." I said, "Nah, I'm gonna kill me somebody tomorrow." So when I went to school, they said, "What you got on pads for?" That was my damn chest. So let me back up a little bit. So when I played football in high school, we would skip school Thursday to go to the school we were playing. So
sell out.
So I was there Friday. And
Okay.
And wasn't nobody gonna jump on me because we're just all good friends. We played for Spartans.
Right.
So I came on campus. And I told them, motherfucker, look, I'm coming to work tomorrow, so don't bring your girlfriend to the game.
Okay.
So when I came out there, so we came to the game Friday. We pulled up on Jefferson Friday. Man, I'm out there going on the field, and I see this rock. They touching this rock. Mm-hmm. Oh my God! It offended me so bad. So now y'all Clemson. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said to myself. So now y'all Clemson.
Actually, that's before Clemson got there. You know, they had the Homer Jordan National Championship. But go ahead.
No, the Rock been there for years.
Yeah,
So don't do that.
Been there, but they weren't good, is what I said.
No, Clemson's University. They hit that rock. That's
Yeah,
what I
they won the title 81.
So
So
I'm saying, like, so now y'all Clemson. So what I did right then, I tied my shoes tight as I fucking could. First play of the game, I knew it was coming to me. It was they kicked the ball off. Guy got tackled, fumbled the ball. Nervous as hell. We playing Jefferson Black School, whatever. Packed house, band going. They got the dudes with the glasses like MC Hammer, the tuba guys. You know what I'm saying? It's clean. It's a hell of a setting. So they fumble. So we got the ball at the 5. Run the fade route, pass interference, move it up 15 yards. Next play, catch a slant, 80 yards. I'm out of there.
Yeah.
Stop them. I score again, 70 yards. I scored the first 3 possessions, so we up 21-0. My teammate, Bob McQuay, I said, "Bob, I'm burning these motherfuckers." "Yeah, man. You got an attitude." So I said, "Coach, man, throw the man the ball, man. He good." Earl Garcia at Hillsborough,
Coach G.
So Garcia called a play. And I seen Bobby running, scared with his chest, with his back tucked in. His back,
He nervous. He's scared.
Right on Jefferson sideline, Stanley Boyd. Man, listen. I seen that motherfucker. I hit that bitch. Killed it clean.
What was the noise?
He was on the sideline. I never forget it. Coach Darlene Nelson said, "Get up, son." I said, "Get up, stand low." My cousin Kevin told me, "Stella ain't been the same since that hit." Dog, listen. I've been up in 12 years. When I ran to stand low in my second year, I said, "Dog, I want to apologize, man." I give him free food. He get free food for the rest of his life. He come in. He said, "You already know, man. Give me a cake kid by Drake. Give me that rib dinner, man. Y'all know he put a couple dollars in tip jar from y'all. Tell Mike I said hi." My cousin Monk Eric hated. All those dragons. You know what I'm saying?
I do too.
I mean, like, dog. So that environment was it was electric, bro.
Okay. Traveling, you can only take 3 musical artists with you in their catalog. What's your 3?
Oh shit. I'm gonna take the Isleys, Bobby Brown, Keith Sweat.
Okay. Favorite all-time hip hop group?
I'm not really a hip hop guy. But I'm gonna go old. So I'm gonna go Houdini.
Favorite Houdini song?
Damn.
One Love.
One Love?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say the freeze come out of that.
Yeah. One Love. Yeah.
That's classic. Yeah. Favorite football movie?
Oh shit, the Program.
Program?
The Program was a good one.
Program was hype. Favorite actor?
Gotta go with Denzel, man.
Favorite Denzel movie?
Got so many, bro. But
give me 3. Give me 3.
I'm gonna go with Training Day.
Okay.
More Better Blues.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn. And all of those motherfucking movies, we got like 4 sequels behind the motherfuckers.
Equalizer.
Yeah. I like
Okay.
those.
Ain't Malcolm X in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's another one though. But I got to go Equalizer.
Soul food or seafood?
Soul food.
Favorite soul food meal? Give me the meat.
Yeah, pork
Rice,
chop, smothered gravy, yellow rice, macaroni and cheese, cabbage and cornbread, sweet tea.
Okay. Favorite flavor of Kool-Aid growing up?
Red.
Okay then. So with that being said, like a Trigg said, he went down like a house party, didn't he? So he said grape or red.
Yeah, shit.
That dude poured some more sugar that
Gave me a toothache.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Man, if you can breathe still.
So if you can, Torrell, pull up the Everyone Eat shirt for the good people, and I'm finna go ahead and recognize those that donate. Huh?
We had that shirt.
Yeah, we finna. I have by tomorrow. Tomorrow, wait, you'll be gone.
I was in Catfish Heaven in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and they got.
I have it when you get back.
They got canisters like I have my tea and lemonade in.
Mm-hmm.
They said, what you want to drink? I said, I have the Kool-Aid. What flavor is it? Red or blue? I was like, damn, what flavor? That's the flavor? All right. Give me red. When I taste that, no, this is not cherry, strawberry. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
So I want to recognize those that played a very big part. I'm going to recognize those that got on with the football challenge last, but I want to thank Adrian Jackson, his wife Selena, my folks, Gary and Bernice Newton, Joe Barr, his wife Shalonda, Tamika Jackson, my good friend Spencer Johnson, AMC Pool Server, him and his wife Cindy, Erica and Fast Williams, my sister Derica Newton, sister-in-law Carlita Johnson, my grandnephew Cash, my brother Two Boy and his wife Ivy Washington, Ryan Massey, my sister Nia Baldwin, Will and Tricia Hoyt, my sister Kavana Means, Joe and Tasha Fallon, April Williams, Dante and Tima Miller, T-Ward Level Up Fades, my boy out of town, Terrence and Shante Phillips, and my boy Lou Arthur Robinson. So for those sponsors, Calvin's Body Shop, Waldo and Tariva at King's Care, Tanisha Juan Hubbard at NACA, Greg Doss, GD Nap Services, the Knighton Group, Earl and Bernetta, Drippin' Designs, that's Tasha Carnegie, Zay Cut, Zay and his wife Alexis Morris, Ike Antonio Thomas, Salita's House, Donna and Mika Stokely, Event Heroes, Elevate Designs, Chop Shop, WDZ, Solomon Davis, and Saul Davis Printing, his wife Shannon, Elite Zone, Gina and Bilal, Cupcake City, Abner and Nika Bronson, Daryl Salters at MOT, and Carlos and Kim Martin at Auto Repair Center. So I have enclosed for you $2,200, brother.
Okay.
Thank you. Do your thing. So we didn't hit the goal of $3,000, but we gonna feed probably about 700 people. So I mean,
I'm looking forward to it, man.
better than what you call, like I say, better than zero. So I want to thank everybody that played a part in that. We'll be back again, like I say, July, getting these book bags for the kids. But I just want to thank everybody that understands it's your responsibility to give back and make a difference. So I want to thank, all of y'all that played a part in it, because I can't do none of this without y'all. So
I just want to tell you guys, man, this means a lot, because when I was doing it by myself, I told Big D about it. I was doing it probably about 3 or 4 years before we all came along and made this joint venture, made it bigger. And, man, we can feed so many people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you.
Yeah.
So when I pass by somebody on the streets and I don't have nothing to give them, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I go to a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like to give them money because I think I'll get drugs with it. But
right.
I keep water in my car now, and snacks and anything. So I just try to make sure that I have something, because that's one of the things. Like, I heard this song many years ago, and this song has convicted me, and it kind of shaped my life. So this lady, she's on the porch, older lady, and she was like, old man walked by, probably like 75 years old, tired as hell, been walking with a nose pronounced limp. Hey, ma'am, can I just take a rest on your porch? No, get away from here, my porch. And he had these kids that's outside playing. They want to get some water at the water hose. And she said, don't touch my water hose. Then there's this older lady come, probably about 45, shirt all torn up. She had been in a little scuffle with her significant other. She asked the kid to use the phone. No, you can't use the phone. The next person came to her house. Hey, Jesus, what took you so long? I've been here 3 times. So you just never know, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. And you got to keep an open mind. Don't judge nobody, man. Just help some people. Right. You understand?
Yeah.
And so when I heard that song, bro, I knew right then it was for me to hear that song to help shape my life. You know what I'm saying? So I've always, and me personally, I always thought it was about me. when I was in high school, it was about me. I created a club. We had 4 members, DHDD. I can't say the name of the initials me, but it was just, we only had 4. Adrian in the club, you know about it. You know, DHDD, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have a lot of members, bro. But it was all about us, you know? And then when I realized that my life is not about me, but about the people that I can affect positively.
Right.
And that's when I began to grow. And God began to bless me.
Yeah, I'm actually dropping off groceries. Well, I do it I'm not doing it this Sunday because I'll actually be out of town, but we're going to feed, I get 50 sausage biscuits, Gatorade, and water, and I feed the homeless. And I tell people, man, you ride down there on Marion Street where them buses are, it make you really appreciate what you have. Because to see people ain't ate in like 2 days, and you living out here, you living on the street. I mean, like, they got stuff set up like old mattresses, just on the ground. Like, man, that's...
We have our own cities, and it really bothers me, and I'll say this, and Waldo's one too.
And it's real, man.
I've been all over the world, but it bugs me that in this country, we seem to have forgotten those people. Nobody in this country should be hungry. Nobody in this country should not have a place to go lay their head.
Especially now that we're sending money overseas.
Right. That's the whole thing.
You know what I'm saying?
It's okay to send money over there if I allow people straight.
Right.
Yeah.
But we have the resources to do both. Because one thing, when it comes to sending money overseas, I don't want to send no more people overseas. Because, we got 3. Because don't forget, John Jordan didn't come back.
Right.
And that bugs me to this day because you know how good of a person John was.
Yeah, he was straight.
And I had a couple others that came back in them boxes, but we have too many resources in this country for people to be on the streets. And when I go home, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
We got to do better than that. We got to care about people again.
Right.
And that's like having compassion and just empathy, because you never know what people go through or how they got. Everybody ain't on drugs.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Everybody
Some people lost their weight, lost a job and just couldn't get it together. But it's like,
We're in the era.
When I see the people on the street, they be like, man, I appreciate that, big man. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you.
It is.
Dude, to me, man, like, and it's better than money. When I feed people now, I tell my brother, just trying to cook some extra stuff. If they come get it, we'll sell it. But if not, I take it to a certain. They know. Now they call him my brother phone. You know what I'm saying? Because he was out there like that. So when you have people that's been in that situation, you know what I'm saying? He understands the responsibility now. You know what I'm saying? So he said, hey man, Ronnie calls if we got anything, man, just let him know, man. So I go over there. And then they see me, they're like, oh, that's Conan's, you know what I'm saying? Like, mother got ribs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, dog, man, you know what I'm saying? They be happy to see mine. I'd be just as happy to see them, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how I'm gonna tell you. That's how I be I go shout out to my girl Jennifer at the McDonald's on Fletcher right about South Florida, and I get it, and I go down to the park on Nebraska. I go by the little coastal. And
that's right there.
Coastal. I see I go through Highland Pine by my mother-in-law right there at the shells, and they go. It'd be like to see people like I had some friends be like one dude like, oh, I don't eat pork. Okay, no problem. Then I just want a water. I said, man, they coming. It's 3. It's sausage biscuit, Gatorade, and water. So if I give you just one, then somebody gonna miss out on something.
Right.
So please take the 3. If you give it to somebody, that's strictly up to you.
Right.
But when you come to me, I got to give you these 3. So it's just like, but it's I
they a trip out there now. I ain't gonna go into it. They a trip out there too now.
It's different. But I'm gonna say, Torres, I want to thank you for letting us rock as long as we have, man. So I know you got to get back started.
Shout out to Falkenberg Productions.
What you got going on for Thanksgiving? You chilling?
Yeah, we'll be at home. We hosting.
Hosting, okay. Yeah, we doing something like. Can't wait to give some of that good dressing.
Y'all gonna do some roast pork, or y'all gonna do it?
Lindsay gonna get rude on that turkey.
Okay.
So Lindsay gonna get rude on that turkey.
Oh yeah. Oh, you doing the turkey?
Yeah.
You frying it or you just?
Nah, Lindsay does it in the oven.
Oh, you gotta get you a fried one, Tori. You gotta put you on that cut. You've been cheating yourself, man.
You gotta get a Trigg turkey where we smoke it for like 30 minutes, then we deep fry that motherfucker. Oh my god.
And put that season in it. Tori, you're not applying yourself, brother. Catch up, man. Shout out you want to give?
Teach me.
No, man, I just want to thank the Lord, man, for these opportunities. That's it. And I want my kids out there playing college football. Keep grinding, keep your head down, and you look up, you be where you want to be.
There you go.
Absolutely. So that'll do it for us this week, man. Y'all folks have a good Thanksgiving. My birthday is Friday, so like I say, thankfully to another year, man. 54 years young. So I want to thank my brothers for keeping me going. So quoting the great Jim Harbaugh, Waldo, take us out. Who's got it better than us?
Nobody.
Keep God first. Love your family, man. When you see us, holler. Have a good holiday. Good night.
Yo.
God bless.
So what you doing for your birthday?
Well,